Appreciate you, Chef.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Good evening, everyone. What's going on? Long time no see to everybody in the chat. Long time no see to Chef Nick as well. Long time no see to everybody else. First of all, before we get into the lineups, everything else, just want to thank everybody for your participation today during the long trade deadline. Today, of course, Joe began YouTube Live at 8 a.m. this morning, and then, of course, we started at 10 a.m. and then finished up at 6 p.m. And, of course, all of us contributed a lot, did great work. Nathan bringing on the guests, bringing his own takes as well, everything in between. The guests were absolutely phenomenal. We talked about a lot of things, everything that I wanted to touch on that I thought about the past week going into the deadline. Everything we talked about, pretty much we wanted to discuss with the guests, and I thought everything was brought up in the right way. We learned a lot of things. Everybody was informative, and just everything that we wanted to talk about, I think, was touched upon, whether it's this year with the Yankees, around MLB baseball as well, looking towards next year with the salary cap season, if there's going to be a season, the lockout as well, and just everything else we wanted to touch on that for everything else. So just appreciate you guys. I think everybody did a great job. Shout out to Johnny Salami. Shout out to Sean Browning. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to all the guests that came on. Really everybody, Chef Nick as well. And of course, Joe, everybody, Nathan, everybody did a great job. Jason too. And so just wanted to say that before we officially begin. And just want to welcome Chef Nick. What's going on, Chef? How are you doing?
What's up, Evan? Of course, look, I have to pretty much not piggyback, but I want to just say how I feel in regards about this whole team and whole channel. Everyone did a bang out job. You know, I'm gonna say it from last night because I want to include last night into this too. Last night was what a successful stream that was last night with our preview to the trade deadline. Great points all around. Great interaction from the chat. Carried over into the day, into the morning. Good job by Charles, Sean Browning, Johnny Salami, Joe, and of course all I was going to say Nathan's guests had been on, but of course Nathan, every point of the day was breaking in the news, but also structured the guests that came on for every hour on the hour or every time that was slotted in. Evan, Jason, of course, and Joe too. Evan, I knew you had a big long day so far. It's almost like working chef hours plus, but good for you, man. And I see you're still standing. You still can go. So I'm very proud of this whole team. Very proud of this whole staff. Very proud of you guys. You guys rocked and roll. Of course, you know what? Look, even though I came on with Harry Cartman, I'm doing the play-by-play. Does not matter. These guys, they just from start till finish, and even Evan too. We continue to rock and continue to roll. So look, guys. Also, too, of course, we have a lot to say in regards to the trade deadline. We're calling the game, but we are going to go back and forth. This is very important where it's like, you know what? A lot of people are upset. Of course, a lot of people are down the middle, and a lot of people are content. This is it. It's really, you can't change their mind. You can't change their hearts and minds. It is what it is. However they feel, if they're like they feel great about this deadline, that's on them. If you feel mediocre about this deadline, that's on you. And if you feel really disappointed, such as me in this deadline, then you can feel that way too. So please just keep it respectful, because I feel like it's going to just get added a little ruckus tonight because of that. So let's just keep it respectful. Of course, all opinions, you do matter in my recipe and Evan's audits as well too. So right now, look, we have two bats that we got in Smelliot, Heliot, Ramos, and also Luis Garcia Jr., who is playing tonight. We're going to give the lineups right now too. So I just want to just say, Evan, do you want to start with the lineups first, and then just do a little tiny pregame before they start the first pitch?
Yes, definitely. Okay. It's like playing a crazy game of poker. You got to play all sides, play all your hands.
Or naked poker.
Yeah.
Long story.
All right. No. Oh, good. All right. So, of course, tonight we have the St. Louis Cardinals against our New York Yankees tonight. For the St. Louis Cardinals, who come in with a record of 55-57, Leading off, playing second base, will be J.J. Weatherholt. Batting second, playing right field, will be Jordan Walker. Batting third, playing first base, will be Alec Burleson. And cleaning up, DHing tonight, is going to be Ivan Herrera. Batting fifth and playing left field is going to be Brian Torres. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, is going to be Mason Wynn. Batting seventh, playing center field, will be Nathan Church. Batting eighth and playing third base is going to be Jose Fermin. And batting ninth, catching for the Cardinals, will be Jimmy Crooks. On the mound tonight for St. Louis will be Michael McGreevy. He has a 3.57 ERA. So obviously these lineups are going to look a little bit different after the trade deadline is over, which it is. So the lineup's a little bit different looking tonight for both teams. And now Chef will take it away with the Yankees lineup.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. We have Trent Grisham and his mustache, the 70s porn mustache, is leading off at center field. Benny Rice at DH, batting second. We have the newly acquired Luis Garcia Jr. at first base, batting third. Let's see what he shall do. I'm excited to see how he plays tonight, too. Spencer Jones at the cleanup spot at left field. Dominguez at right field tonight. Jazz Chisholm, let's see if he argues with the umpire this time tonight, is at second base. We have Ryan McMahon, the tall drink of water. That's a defensive end, not an offensive end. He is at shortstop. Mr. Caballero, who has actually been doing really well in the past 6 games in every type of way, which is really interesting. He is batting second to last. And our newly acquired catcher, Austin Wells, who we just got today, he is batting ninth at catching. So if you guys never heard of him, he's a newly acquired catcher from last season. So if you guys don't know him, now you know. So good luck to Wells. I hope you do well. I think he will be a great I can't finish this. Anyway, this is what we have tonight, guys. Good to see you as always. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what the Yankees can do. The only thing we can do is cheer them on, rah-rah them on, and be positive in a sense where it's action and not words. So let's go, baby. Let's rock and roll.
Thank you, Chef, very much for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everybody press the like button, subscribe to the channel. 8 hours of being on the trade deadline. We can't do much more than that. So you have to appreciate us one way or another. Happy to announce we got over 1,000 views.
That's right.
From our trade deadline show today. And of course, over 50 likes. So thank you guys. Please keep it going. Keep that momentum going. Appreciate that very much. And of course, we're going to have analysis throughout tonight's game. Can't fit it all in right now because we did a lot of talking last night and of course today as well. By the way, Chef, great job with Howie Carpin. You were awesome stepping in and saving us there. So thank you very much for that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. So the Yankees are taking the field right now. Of course, the newly acquired Luis Garcia is going to be at first base tonight. And of course, Rice is DHing, which leaves Paul Goldschmidt on the bench, most likely being a pitch hitting option. Of course, like I just said, we'll get to our analysis throughout the game. If you guys have questions, please leave us questions in the chat. Comment amongst yourselves as well. And we'll definitely get to you guys throughout the game is over. I know there's going to be a lot of pessimistic takes tonight, but of course, we're going to keep things even Steven and keep things called down the line as usual, of course. All right, so we're seeing Cam Schluttler is on the mound, taking his warm-up pitches for the Yankees tonight. Last time out was great against the White Sox. Unfortunately, he did not get a win because all of our runs were scored in that first inning of that game that he was in when he was pitching in that game. So he did not get the win in that one. So hopefully we can get him a win tonight with our newly acquired first baseman, of course, in the lineup, newly looking lineup tonight. Thank you, Nathan, very much for, of course, everything you do. Mighty Funny, thank you very much. Yes, the guests were amazing today. All of them were very informative. They gave great takes based on their experience and what they've seen. So it was just great. So we're about to get underway here. First pitch just about coming up in just a minute here. St. Louis having a pretty disappointing season. Obviously started out pretty well. They were in a wild card spot, but then they fell a little bit low the past couple of weeks. But some of their prospects are really adjusting to the major league level, like J.J. Weatherholt, who was the first overall pick, by the way, in last year's draft. And they're just getting accustomed to being in the big leagues. So we'll see what they have for us tonight. And Chef, by the way, let me know if I need to adjust here just a little bit.
So far, so good. I think we're on the same wavelength here. I'm seeing the Yankees defense.
Okay.
And then Yeah, now I'm seeing the leadoff hitter coming up.
Sounds good.
So I think we're kosher. All gravy, baby.
Awesome brisket looking today that you were making in the kitchen today.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, that came out. It sold out. So yeah.
All right, here we go. The first pitch on the way here from Cam to Weatherholt. And Cam sets, delivers the first pitch on the way. A little bit up high, ball one. 1-0 count here on Weatherholt. Weatherholt hitting .249 on the season with a .736 on base percentage and slugging. The 1-0 pitch coming up. Cam sets and deals. The pitch just misses down low. 2-0 here on Weatherholt. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way. Cam sets, delivers the pitch. Up high, 3-0. Not the best start here against leadoff hitter. Never want to walk the leadoff man here on the first batter of the game. So the count is 3-0. 3-0 here on Weatherholt. Cam sets, delivers the pitch. Up high, he misses ball 4. Not a good start here for Cam as he walks the leadoff hitter on 4 pitches.
Yeah, it looked like a little outside. Oh, there you go. Luis Garcia Jr. getting his first roll call from the Bleacher Creatures. Congratulations. That should be a remarkable first thing for you here on the Yankee team.
Definitely. Here's Jordan Walker, the winner of the Home Run Derby this past year. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 here on Jordan Walker. Having a good season, hitting .283, 835 OPS. 0-1 is the count. Cam sets and delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball at 98 miles per hour. The count is 0-2 here.
Johnny, you're an animal. Congratulations, man. Love Johnny. Great job today, this morning. Great job also with Evan doing the play-by-play this weekend. You rocked it, man. Always. So give kudos to yourself, man. You're a great guy, and you always do a great job on this channel. So thank you very much.
Couldn't have said it any better than that. 0-2 is the count here on Walker. Cam is ready for the 0-2 pitch from the stretch. Sets the 0-2 pitch. Just missed outside for a ball 1-2. 1-2 here on Walker.
Johnny, just remember, we are the Bang Bang Gang, baby. Our guns are always a-blazing. This is us, baby. We keep it rocking and rolling. Locked and loaded.
That's right. 1-2 pitch on the way. Cam deals. This one is swing and a miss. Strike 3. Struck him out swinging with a fastball. And there's the first out in the top of the first. Could not catch up to that one. Perfectly located swing and a miss there by Walker. And that will now bring up Alec Burleson. Cam sets the first pitch on the way. The pitch, that one's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Here on Burleson, hitting .284.
That strikeout with Jordan Walker, I just like the way Cam challenged him. Of course, he wasn't scared with that. Blew it right by him.
Definitely. The 0-1 pitch fouled away, and the count is now 0-2. 0-2 here on Burleson. Andy Fletcher is the home plate umpire tonight. .02 pitch on the way here as Cam needed a new baseball. .02 on the way here from Cam. And the 0-2. Cam ready to deal the 0-2. The pitch outside 1-2. Thank you, Celia. We'll definitely get to that.
Yeah. Definitely, Celia. We're not going to ignore you. We got you, baby. We got you.
You're definitely safe here.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. You're safe.
And the 1-2 pitch fouled away. The count remains 1-2. Not going to say the thing that I said the other night because I could.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'll stop there.
We got to focus.
Main focus is play-by-play.
Yeah, there you go.
The 1-2. Oh, that's drilled in the air to right field and deep, going back, and that one is gone. A 2-run home run for Alec Burleson, and he puts the Cardinals up 2-0. Just over the short porch wall in right field, and Burleson puts the Cardinals up 2-0. So just like that, walking the leadoff hitter does not do any good for Cam in that instance. Cardinals up 2-0.
So this is where I get concerned. Not because of Cam, because I think he could hold his own after 2 runs. It's the offense. I have to see it. I have to see the addition of Luis Garcia Jr., what he can do, but also just the offense in general. It's like, look, you could add 1 player to the lineup tonight, but we have, and when they're behind, it's very troubling. 1 run or 2 runs. It's like, I'm sorry.
So the count is 1-0 here on Ivan Herrera. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is outside, and the count is now 2-0. Here on Herrera. Cleanup hitter for St. Louis. Here comes the 2-0, the pitch. Up high, 3-0. 3-0 here on Ivan Herrera. Yeah, that pitch was left over the plate in the zone, and Burleson hit that one out to right field. Here comes the 3-0 pitch, and that one's in there for a called strike to Herrera. The count is now 3-1. Three and 1 here on Herrera. Cam deals the pitch, and that one just misses off the inside corner for ball 4. Herrera works a walk, runner on first base, 1 out.
Yeah, Cam's a little wild right now. He's all over the place. Looks like he's just overthrowing his pitches right now. It's not locating.
Yep. And the crazy thing is, too, there was a stat before in his last start that he had not allowed a walk in 25 strikeouts. That's crazy that he now walks 2 batters here in the first.
Yeah.
Well, things happen.
Cam doesn't have it yet. Tonight's not over. It's only the first inning. Cam can, of course, look, I said the same thing with Ryan Weathers when he has a tough first inning. The Ryan Weathers you want to see is be consistent throughout the whole game. This works with Cam as well, too. So it's not over. I'm not going to give up on Cam where it's like, all right, he's done. No, if he worked the 6th or 7th inning and he gave up 2 runs, it's the same thing. He gives up 2 runs in the first, but he has to work it. He has to get back in control. This guy's the future ace. So right now the pressure's on him. Let's see what he does with the pressure.
It's the pressure test for a reason.
That's right.
First pitch coming up to Torres. And the pitch is outside 1-0. Here on Torres, number 5 hitter. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. Cam from the stretch. The pitch in there for a called strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming up to Torres. Cam ready to deal the 1-1. The pitch is fouled away, and the count is now 1-2.
Come on, baby. Get this guy out. Strike his ass out, man. Come on.
1-2 pitch on the way from Cam. Cam from the stretch. Deals the pitch. Just misses down low with a curveball, and the count is now 2-2. I could see the right idea there from Cam on that pitch, just to not execute it. Yeah, I mean, Cam is like the last person that I'm going to get mad at.
Oh, yeah, of course. No way. I'm never going to trash talk him. No way. Why would I?
The 2-2 pitch. And that one just misses below the zone. 3-2. 3-2 here on Torres. Cam is ready. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And the count remains 3-2. So top of the first inning, if you guys are just coming in, it's 2-0 Cardinals. 2-run home run by Alec Burleson. Runner on first base. 1 out here for Torres, the number 5 hitter. And the 3-2, the pitch. Another foul ball. Keeps fouling these pitches off behind the screen, and the count remains at 3-2. Already 25 pitches with 1 out in the top of the first. What's going on, Victor? Hope all is well.
Victor, Bubba, what's up, brother? Good to see you as always, man. Thanks for coming in, supporting us. Appreciate you.
The 3-2 is lined in the yard to right center field. That's going to get down for a hit in front of Dominguez. He throws it in, but the Cardinals have first and second as Herrera does stop at second base. The Cardinals have first and second with 1 out. Cardinals now set up with runners on first and second, 1 away. Here in the top of the first, Cam has already thrown 26 pitches in the top of the first, only 1 away. So that will bring up Mason Wynn, another good young player for the Cardinals, having a very good season. Here comes the first pitch on the way from Cam Schlittler. The pitch misses inside, 1-0. One and 0 here on Mason Wynn. First and second, 1 away. 2-0 St. Louis already. Cam sets the pitch, and that one's in there for a called strike, 1-1. Let's locate that fastball a little bit better, Cam, just like on that pitch. He'll be all right. Here comes the 1-1 on the way. Cam sets, delivers the pitch. And that one's in there for a called strike, 1-2. Perfect location. Hey, Jason, what's going on?
Hey, Jason.
I guess we don't have to tell you good. We don't have to tell you good job. You're a Mets fan, so you don't.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Get out of my neighborhood. Love you, Jason.
The 1-2 is ground ball to Jazz Chisholm. He's going to go to first. Garcia goes back to second, and he is out at second base. A nice double play there from the Yankee infield. What a nice play that was. Smart heads-up play by Jazz, going to first, realizing that he could not get Torres at first. He goes to first, gets the runner at first, and then Garcia with a very nice throw to Caballero covering at shortstop, and that is a double play there. However, the Cardinals do take a 2-0 lead, but that does limit Cam's pitch count a little bit to just about 30 pitches in the first inning. Yeah. So going to the bottom of the first, Yankees coming up, Grisham, Rice, and Garcia.
Evan, just to put it out there, I'm about 2 to 3 seconds behind you. Just wanted to put that out there. I didn't want to interrupt your play-by-play with that, so I'm just going to say that right now since we're on a commercial. No, I look, Cam. Look, I'm not going to get angry at Cam. It's frustrating. You want to see Cam, be your superhero, especially for your future ace, which I think he is the ace right now of the Yankees. Obviously, no disrespect to Cole, but I think that in regards to with Cam, look, his pitches, he located it better towards the tail end of the inning, but it's been stale from the first half of this inning. So I think it's like they just caught up to it's. He's just like, it just seems like he's just throwing it and not locating it, but I think he's adjusting a little bit. You're seeing right here, right now with the bottom of the first, but I think right now it's there's a difference between him just throwing the fastballs just to try to get him out, and then they're just hitting it, just like oh my God, who hit the home run?
Burleson.
Burleson, there you go. With that too, he left it off, like he left it over the plate. He creamed it, but then even with the last two batters too, he's locating it much better too. So let's just see what happens in the second inning with his different strategy attacking the batter. So this is the most important thing. Cam is still young, but is also, this is where the pressure and also his veteran presence and experience plays well on the Yankees too. So let's just see what happens here the next time around. So I'm glad it's 2 runs and not 7 runs, but now it's up to the offense, obviously.
Yes, definitely good analysis there. All right, so bottom of the first inning, and Trent Grisham still leading off here past the deadline. Oh.
Really?
And the first pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and this one is down low, 1-1. Again, on the mound tonight for the Cardinals is McGreevy, right-handed pitcher. The 1-1, the pitch, and this one is lifted in the air, fouled away, third base side, and that will go into foul territory.
What's up, Cheese Man? Good to see you, brother.
Thank you, Arthur, for coming back in with us. Appreciate it.
I know you, and I appreciate you, my friend. Trust me on that.
1-2 pitch coming up here to Trent. McGreevy sets for the 1-2. Hickson deals the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Two and two here on Trent. McGreevy deals the pitch. Inside, 3-2. What's up, Mario? How's it going?
Yeah, hermano.
What's up, Mighty
¿Cómo
Funny? ¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está y cómo estás?
Estoy bien, mi amigo.
The 3-2. Grisham fouls this one away, and the count remains 3-2. The 3-2 pitch coming up here to Grisham from Michael McGreevy. And the pitch, this one is hit in the air, fly ball to right center field. Going back is Walker on the warning track, right on the wall, and he makes the catch just short of the fence, about 5 feet short for the first out. Ugh.
Yeah.
At least he didn't pop out or strike out. The ground out. Anyway, an out is an out. Well, here's Ben Rice. McGreevy deals the pitch to Rice. Outside, 1-0. 1-0 here on Rice, hitting .266, 31 home runs, 73 ribbies. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. The pitch in there for a called strike. Paints the outside corner with a fastball. The count is 1-1. Mario, we picked up Luis Garcia and Helio Ramos today. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and this one is fouled away. I think that was off the nub of the bat, and the count will be 1-2.
Mario, we also picked up Austin Wells. You ever heard of him? Yeah, we picked him up too. So he's batting 9th tonight. See what happens.
Picked him up from where? The garbage can?
The landfill.
He's going to be copied on a piece of a clipboard now. His face on it.
This trade deadline should have been an email. Like,
and the 1-2 pitch is outside 2-2. On deck is our newly acquired Luis Garcia. Here comes the 2-2, the pitch, fouled away, and the count remains 2-2. Two and two is the count here on Ben Rice. It's like when you're peeling potatoes and you put all the peels in the garbage can. That's pretty much where Austin Wells came from.
Because you don't use it, it's unused. It's like building your own like Cabbage Patch doll. It's you just make up an Austin Wells with a mop mustache, like what's that Sesame Street Grouch? I don't know, who's the guy from the garbage can?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Anyway, play by play, 2-2 on the way. The pitch,
forgot about that. Okay,
fouled away, and the count remains at 2-2. Two and two is the count here on Rice with the one away in the bottom of the first. Okay, thank you, Sean. Yeah, Oscar. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Okay. It's a long time ago, Sean.
Here comes the 2-2 is up high and away. Now the count is 3-2. Yes, Jason, Matt Sealander as well. And Hayden Sanger and David Peterson. The 3-2 fouled away, and the count remains 3-2.
Chiefs, man, I agree, man. I agree with those numbers. I do. I'm not, I don't want to hate on him. He could be a factor, but I do like those numbers, especially being the best offensive force on the Yankees. Again, I'm kidding. We'll see. But I do like those numbers.
Yep. The 3-2 pitch fouled away, and the count remains 3-2. Definitely. Now, those numbers, he's had an injury this year, so that's something you have to factor into that. But he's mostly going to be a player that you put in based on the matchups against lefties because he does hit 292 against lefties. Here comes the 3-2, the pitch, and Rice fouls it away again. This is a nice at-bat from Rice, a long at-bat. This has been I think over a 10-pitch at-bat. Yeah, 12 pitches coming up here. The 12th pitch on the way. That's right, Arthur. He was also great during the WBC.
That's right. Yep. Wait, he was not Dominican Republic.
Puerto Rico, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Did we call that game?
I believe we did.
We did Venezuela, Dominican Republic. Did we call Puerto Rico? I forgot. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. Okay.
Yep. We pretty much called every game besides the USA versus Italy game.
Yeah, it's okay.
Rice flew out to the left fielder, Torres, so there's two away. And now that will bring up Luis Garcia, first at bat in a Yankee uniform. Let's see what he can do. The first pitch to Garcia is outside 1-0. 1-0 here on Garcia. Brings a lot of power to our lineup. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. McGreevy sets the pitch. This one's hit in the air to center field. Not deep, though. Right there to make the catch is J.J. Weatherholt. Puts it away. Sorry, Nathan Church puts it away for the third out. So that'll do it for the bottom of the first inning. At least Garcia didn't strike out. It's better than half of the guys already in our lineup.
Not a bad swing from Garcia too, believe it or not. Like that was like a routine pop-up. It looked like it off the bat, but he took it a ride towards almost towards the warning track. So
yep.
Not bad. Okay. I mean, look, I'm not saying, no excuses for, getting a pop out towards like the center fielder, but he took it for a little ride there, but okay. But nonetheless, offense did not do anything. So we're still in the first inning. We have a lot more game to play too. So But here we go. As we go to the top of the second, we're on a commercial break. So, Evan, good call, obviously, as always. No flaws, man. You got no flaws in you. Who are you? Shapeshifter? Body snatcher? He's an alien, guys. He's perfect. Evan is always perfect. He does a great job. This guy always rocks and roll. He's been here since 12 o'clock, and he's still going. Good for you, Evan. You got no batteries on your back, no Energizer batteries on your back where you just keep rocking, rolling. You're just
Nope.
Oh, good for you, man. Unbelievable. So you're the all-star, man. You're just a complete all-star for the Yankees and on the team as well, too. So just want to shout you out. We'll shout out.
Oh, no, thanks. That means a lot coming from you. It means a lot.
Better. No, I'm kidding. No, of course. Always, Evan. No, of course. No problem at all. But with let's just say going to the next inning, second inning with Cam, what do you think about his adjustments, what he can do in pretty much what he can fix? Because we saw that a little bit towards the tail end of the first inning. Strategic performance and maneuvers. What do you think?
Oh, I think he had the right mindset. I think his fastball was just missing the zone there. I thought his secondary pitches were good. It's just about throwing strikes. I think he had the right mindset. His arm angle needs to be straight. He needs to throw the ball with consistency. As long as he can come from over the top with his arm angle, I think he'll be just fine with that.
Gotcha. Awesome. As we see, the first pitch to Nathan Church is upstairs and a little away. It's 1-0. The second pitch of this inning. Let's see what Cam does here to readjust. As Evan said, and there we go. Strike inside, but calls out a strike. That is 1-1. Cam sets, delivers the 1-1 pitch here in the top of the second. And Church hits this one opposite field. Spencer Jones going towards the wall, but it's a foul, and he does not try to get it, and that's fine. Don't hurt yourself. Don't injure yourself like the rest of the team. We need you healthy. So now count is 1-2. So Schlittler at 33 pitches right now. St. Louis Cards are up 2-0 here in the top of the second. The 1-2 pitch to Nathaniel Nathan Church. Sounds holy. Here we go. The pitch. Outside. Thought about it for about a split second. Did not chase it. 98 miles per hour four-seamer. Count is 2-2 here in the top of the second, and St. Louis is up 2-0. Deuces all around, baby. Take care. Brush your hair. The pitch. And Nathaniel Church hits this one towards the left field line. Fouled away. Count remains at 2-2. That's right. Drop a deuce, baby. Drop a deuce in the toilet. St. Louis up 2-0 here in the top of the second. 2-2. 2-2 count. Schlittler delivers, and beautiful pitch with a curveball. Foul tips it. Count remains at 2-2. All right, baby. I want all you guys to be interactive again. I want to see your face. I want to see your beautiful names here. Let's do this, baby. The 2-2 count outside 3-2. Everyone that's in the chat, if you're hiding, I want to see your presence known, baby. Come on. We are here for you. The 3-2 count. Top of the second, Schlittler delivers. Outside, and he walks him. Ooh, Cam. It looked a little disappointed on that pitch. Looked like it slipped from his fingers. We'll see the replay in a little bit, or not. Corky, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. So we have Jose Firmino, runner on first. Top of the second, 0-0. And looks like there's a timeout there. Okay. As we see our deadline acquisitions, Luis Garcia Jr., Smelliot Heliot Ramos, and Austin Wells. These are our deadline acquisitions. So let's do this, guys. Here we go. Schlittler sets, delivers. Good pitch by Schlittler at a 97 miles per hour sinker. It is 0-1. So we have a runner on first with a walk from Cam. St. Louis up 2-0 here in the top of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Here we go. Cam Schlittler sets, delivers like a baby. Here we go. Did it hit him? No. That was a little weird. I got to see the replay on that. So nonetheless, that's a ball. It's 1-1. Looked like it deflected off something. Don't know if it's the catcher's mitt. Obviously, it didn't hit him. He would have gone the first. So, okay. Well, nonetheless, it's a ball. 1-1.
I think that was a foul ball.
Was it a foul ball? I have to see. Did it hit off like the end of the bat? I don't know. I didn't see that. The pitch. Jose Fermin hits this one, and this is going to go towards the wall. Jason Dominguez throws to second base to the cutoff man, and Cabby gets it. Runner will score, and this is an RBI double from Jose Fermin, as now the St. Louis Cardinals are up 3-0. So Cam left it over the plate again. Jose Fermin hits this one towards right field. Jason Dominguez could not get towards that as it goes towards the wall. Jason Dominguez throws to Cabby, to the cutoff man. And as Nathaniel Church has good speed, runs around towards third and scores. It is 3-0 St. Louis. So Cam is not having a good start right now. The pitch over to Crooks. And that's fouled away. 0-1. Evan, that pitch before, I'm sorry, I didn't see the replay. Was that a foul tip, or was that I didn't see that. I don't know if you saw that.
So I think it was a foul ball. I just don't know if
Okay.
they added the strike on the scoreboard.
Gotcha. Okay. The 0-1 pitch to Crooks. That is down with a curveball, 1-1. Yeah, I was trying to look for the replay on that, but nonetheless, it's over now. So he gets an RBI double. St. Louis up 3-0. Runner on second, top of the second. The 1-1 count to Crooks. Here we go. The pitch. Crooks hits this one towards the opposite field, towards right field line, and it's fouled away. Count is 1-2 with nobody out. Nobody out, baby. Cam looks a little focused. The 1-2 pitch, timeout called. Yeah, I do have to agree right there. Jason Dominguez looked like when you put like salt on a slug, it's like that's the way you looked out there right there getting to the play.
Yep.
Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Cam Stetz delivers to Crooks. Beautiful pitch down the middle. Strike 3 with a cutter at 94 miles per hour. So 1 away. Of course, Crooks is batting 170. Batting last on the 9th hole, but good pitch nonetheless. And there's 1 away here in the top of the second as we go to J.J. Weatherholt, who had a walk in the first and a run too. Again, St. Louis 3-0, top of the second, runner on second. Here we go. The pitch. Weatherholt hits this one and is fouled away towards the right field line. It is 0-1 right now. Again, guys, good to see everyone here. Always a pleasure, my treasures. You guys always rock and roll. Always be interactive. We want to get to your comments when we can, too, especially what happened from last night until today. Here we go. The pitch from Schlittler. The 0-1 count. Top of the second, runner on second. That is outside, 1-1. Schlittler already at 47 pitches. Obviously, the logical thing that could happen, I'll say that after this pitch, the 1-1 pitch here to Weatherholt, 1 away, top at the second, runner on second. Here we go. Outside, 1-2. Obviously, Cam is struggling right now, so the best thing that you can do if it does not work in his favor is you probably have to go to Yarbrough for that long relief, but we'll see. Obviously, it's not wise to take him out now yet. So the 2-1 pitch to Weatherholt, 1 away. Weatherholt hits this one towards right field, but this is going to be out of play. It is 2-2. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, it is 3-0. St. Louis leads. Schlittler at 49 pitches here in the top of the second, already not being ergonomical, not even being economical, wasting their time, money, and energy right now. Here we go. Top of the second, 2-2 count to Weatherholt. Upstairs, 3-2. I don't know, man. It's just St. Louis is not even chasing these These pitches that Schlittler usually strikes people on, it's St. Louis is not even chasing them. He's just keeping them alive. 3-2 count to Weatherholt. One away, top of the second. Runner on second. Here we go. Just missed, and he walks. That was I don't know if they should challenge that. Matt Blake is going to come up and talk as he should. I think it's about time. Maybe just to calm down Schlittler. Schlittler is all over the place. And again, just to put it out there, it's not 7 runs, it's 2 runs. But my main concern is how they can just keep it at 2 runs. And of course, the main concern is how the offense can take the lead when it happens. But right now, we have to focus on, oh no, I said 2 runs, 3 runs. We have to focus on pretty much how Cam can contain the situation. So guys, if you're just joining us, or if you're still here, again, thank you for being here. Cam is up, pitching. Matt Blake is talking to him. He is struggling. We have runners at first and second. Top of the second, 1 away. St. Louis is up 3-0. As we see Jordan Walker, this is a very dangerous situation here. Of course, Jordan Walker does have his power. But again, last at bat, Jordan Walker struck out on a big fastball by Cam, but this is a different time right now. We have runners at first and second, and Jordan Walker could put the ball into the seats if Cam still pitches the way he does. Here we go. The pitch. Beautiful pitch by Cam. 98 miles per hour sinker. It is 0-1, baby. 0-1.
Everyone hit that like button. Let's go. Chef's doing a great job right now. Hit that like button. Show support.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. And thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Love you guys. The 0-1 pitch. Beautiful pitch, but did not chase. Good movement on that curveball, but it is 1-1. One and 1 count, 1 away, top of the second, first and second. St. Louis up 3-0. Cam sets, delivers the pitch. Walker fouls this one away, 1-2. Technically, the next pitch I could say maybe Cam could challenge him, but I don't know. His pitches look flat, especially how St. Louis is hitting them right now. So one mistake pitch can make it a 6-0 game as Jordan Walker takes a timeout. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. 1 away. Top of the second. Runners are first and second. Cam sets, delivers to Jordan Walker. The pitch. Upstairs. This is 2-2. Schlittler already at 55 pitches here at the top of the second. The 2-2 pitch. 1 away. Cam sets, delivers. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good challenge pitch by Cam Schlittler at 98 miles per hour fastball. Strike 3, and there's 2 away. So Cam, again, not afraid, challenges Jordan Walker and blows it right by him. That's what she said or he said. And good for Cam. Now we have 2 away here in the top of the second. And now we have to be careful here with Alec Burleson, who had a 2-run home run here in the first inning. Of course, Cam left one over the plate, and Burleson made him pay for his mistakes. But here we go. The pitch to Burleson, 2 away, first and second, top of the second, 3-0, St. Louis. Burleson, swings. Looked like a check swing, but it went way further. It is 0-1. Yeah, Burleson just drove that. A line drive home run. But nonetheless, he is up right here. The 0-1 count to Burleson. Burleson hits this one, and it's fouled away. 0-2. 0-2. Oh, 2 count to Burleson. 2 away. Top of the second. Runners on first and second. St. Louis is up 3-0. Schlittler is going up. It pitches towards 60. Here we go. The pitch. Just missed with a sinker inside. Good on Austin Wells try to frame that to make it look like a strike, but umpire was not fooled. So, and again, caught a little bit of the corner. They're not going to challenge that. The 1-2 pitch to Burleson. Here we go. 2 away. Burleson hits this one's fouled away towards the backstop. Behind home plate. Count remains at 1-2. St. Louis up 3-0. Again, runners on first and second, top of the second. 2 out. The 1-2 count, baby. Here we go. The pitch. Schlittler sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a sinker at 99 as he blows it right by him. End of an inning. Nonetheless, St. Louis still leads 3-0. And the Yankees are coming up to the plate to hopefully do a rally here. Still early on. I am not going to call the game that it's over because it's still early on. So we shall see. So again, Cam is battling. Still, he's losing control. He looks like he lost control of this inning. But again, the tail end, he got Burleson out, and of course Jordan Walker out on strikeouts. So look, it's even though he still does not have it early on, he still can figure out his control and pretty much just guide himself, to like stability, to like a normal level. But look, it's still like the bottom of the second, so still early on. So we still have to, get this under control. But of course, it's always up to the offense at this point, Evan. So
Yes, great call, Chef. Thank you very much. Just about the Cam thing, yeah. In that inning, he was mostly moving towards like from a mechanical change to a sequence change. There, he was trying to locate like his curveball on first pitch counts. Obviously, he got away with a couple there. I thought Burleson missed one right there. I thought he could have, instead of a foul ball, he could have put it in play. But definitely, that double in that inning was very costly there. Not a good pitch to make. That was more of like a mechanical mistake that he made instead of like a right pitch type of thing. It was just bad execution on that one. And then the Dominguez thing in right field. Look, the best thing about Dominguez is his speed. He can definitely cover a lot of holes with his speed. But you guys were right on point with that. It's about the routes that he takes to the ball, whether it's a fly ball or whether it's a double in the gap. It's about the routes that he takes. And even the other night, Chef Nick and I called that inning where Dominguez played that ball off the sidewall. He didn't play it right. He didn't play that ball right, and that's why that allowed the run to score there for the Cubs. So yeah, these mistakes do definitely come back to bite you if you don't play these balls correctly in the outfield. Definitely.
absolutely, yeah. I remember that too. Yeah, we both called that out. Yeah. Look, I know I made a joke about before I do that. As we go to the bottom of the second, we have Spencer Jones up. The best thing Spencer Jones can do is, don't want to say get the home run because a lot of people try to get the home run at the first pitch, but takes it with the ball. That is 1-0. The second pitch at this at bat, 2-0. Beautiful look by Jones. Already Jones through 39 games, 237, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. The best thing they can do is keep him up. The 2-0 pitch to Jones. McGreevy sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. And an 84 miles per hour slider. I think Jones was looking at the fastball, but got a different pitch and velo too. McGreevy had 24 pitches here in the bottom of the second. Here we go. 2-1 pitch to Jones. Jones hits this one. Love taps it towards the second baseman. Gets it. And he's out. 1 away. My expectations with McGreevy is I think we should hit him hard. If by any chance we don't even flat out get contact, but soft contact with this guy, I think that the Yankees need to do hard contact. Not saying home run or bust, but just hard contact where we just kill it off the bat. But we'll see. So far, it's not working. The pitch to Jason Dominguez. Good eye right there. 1-0. Of course, McGreevy does have good velo on his off-speed pitches. So this is something that the Yankees, I don't think they have good work on their end with the offense. Here we go. The pitch. Beautiful pitch with a four-seam fastball, but it's a 2-0. So that's good eye by J. Dom right there. The 2-0 count. 1 away. Bottom of the second, St. Louis up 3-0. Here we go. The pitch. Just missed. 3-0. Attaboy, J. Dom. Work the walk. Work the walk, get on base. Here we go. The 3-0 count. McGreevy sets, delivers. Did not get the green light. That was right down the middle. 3-1, as usual. As we see our beautiful, beautiful person, Jazz Chisholm, on deck. Here we go. The 3-1 count. Swing and a miss at an 89 miles per hour cutter. And now it's 3-2. So what I think McGreevy is going to throw is an off-speed pitch to pretty much just get him out of rhythm. And I think he has nothing to lose with a 3-0 score right here. Here you go. McGreevy sets, delivers. And he doesn't. He strikes him out anyway with a sinker right down the middle. And it's 1 away. I'm sorry. It's 2 away. So McGreevy challenges him with a sinker right down the middle. And Jason Dominguez did not swing. And it's strike 3. Wow. Okay. As we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. up here in the bottom of the second, 2 away. Let's see what Jazz does. The pitch. Jazz fouls this one away. It's 0-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. this season, 220 average, 16 home runs, 45 RBIs. Still not at 50 home runs, so he's probably going to get there, probably never. Here we go. The 0-1 count. Outside, 1-1. Jazz sets, delivers, waits patiently. The 1-1 count, 2 away, bottom of the second. Here we go. Just upstairs, 2-1. A sinker at 90. So McGreevy's sinker is working. It is locating, but the umpire did not give that call, so it's 2-1. 2 away, bottom of the second. St. Louis up 3-0. The 2-1 pitch. Here we go. And, of course, Jazz hits this one towards the first baseman. Easy play by Burkelson. I was going to say Burkelson. Burkle. What's his name?
Burleson.
Jesus. I was calling him Steve Urkel. Burleson. So, nonetheless, it's the end of an inning. So, offense does not do the job. And now you still have to put the weight on Cam Schlittler to keep it 3-0. So not a good 2 innings for the Yankees offense. As you see right there, that we have a lot more innings to play. Not calling the game over yet. We still have a lot more to play, but nonetheless, we know how the Yankees work with their offense. We know their track record. So if it's 3-0, might as well be 10-0. So the Yankees offense needs to scrap. They need to be sneaky right now. And Evan is going to be doing his call for the next inning.
Yes, I will. Sorry, I just wanted to wait till you were officially done there.
Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah. I'm just looking back and forth with no, because you know what it's I'm looking back and forth to the chat too, also because I have to I have to say, high commend to the chat. Everyone in the chat, you guys have been rocking and rolling for the whole day, and you're still here. So you guys, I love you guys. You guys are the OGs of this channel, man. So again, thank you very much, guys, in the chat for supporting the whole team. Evan, Joe, Sean, Johnny Salami, Charles, Nathan, Jason, Evan, everyone on the channel from morning until now. You guys are the real rock stars. So thank you guys for still being here. And always be yourself, guys. Always be yourself. Keep being interactive. Keep being weird. I love that. You guys always rock. So, and let's be funny, baby. Let's be uncensored and let's be funny. We're taking a new route with NY Yankee Mania 2. We are the bang, bang gang, baby. Guns blazing. If you feel offended, go to another channel where they can welcome you with open arms and kisses. We're not going to do that. So here we go.
Thank you, Chef. Just wanted to point out, good call with that off-speed pitch there in that inning.
Yeah.
You did call that off-speed pitch to Dominguez. It was a sinker, so good call with that.
Thank you.
And here we go. Schlittler back on the mound facing Ivan Herrera. The first pitch is up high, 1-0. 1-0 here on Herrera. Herrera hitting .242 with a walk back in the first inning. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And this one is in there for a called strike with the sinker, 1-1. 1-1 here on Herrera. Top of the third, Yankees down 3-0 to the Cardinals. Here comes the 1-1. Cam deals the pitch. Way up high. Missed with the sinker on that one. And the count is now 2-1. 2-1 here on Herrera. Cam with 64 pitches in the top of the third. Here comes the 2-1. The pitch in there for a called strike. 2-2. 2-2 here on Herrera. Top of the third, nobody on base. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. Cam looking for his 5th strikeout of the night. The pitch fouled away. Good swing by Herrera, but he fouls it away. And the count remains at 2-2. So Cam having to work so far tonight, 66 pitches. And the 2-2 pitch just misses outside with the curveball. Good challenge there not to challenge that one by Wells. So good no challenge right there. Would have not won that challenge. Here comes the 3-2 from Cam, the pitch. And this one is fouled away. It's the netting behind the plate. And the count remains at 3-2. The Cardinals working good at bats tonight off of Cam, similar to what the Dodgers did when they faced him.
Yep.
The 3-2, the pitch, and this one is grounded foul. Count remains at 3-2. The 3-2 count here on Herrera. Here comes the 3-2, the pitch from Cam. The pitch. And this one is fouled away. The count remains at 3-2. Another 10 pitch plus at bat here by the Cardinals. The 3-2 on the way here from Cam. The pitch. This one is fouled away behind home plate. And yes, it will go out of play. The count remains full 3-2.
Well, you're definitely going to see Curvin Castro tonight.
Yep.
Fresh arm.
So the count is 3-2 here on Herrera. Top third, nobody on base, nobody out. Cam kicks and deals the pitch. Up high, ball 4, check swing. Did he go around? No, he did not. And Cam with another leadoff walk here. 5 walks tonight already, which ties his career high. Runner on first base, nobody out. Top of the third, Yankees losing 3-0 so far to the Cardinals. So here comes Brian Torres, who had a base hit in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch from Cam, the pitch. Misses up high with the sinker, 1-0. 1-0 here on Brian Torres. Cam from the stretch. And he steals the pitch. In there for a called strike. 1-1. 1-1 here on Brian Torres. Top of the third. Here comes the 1-1 on the way. Cam kicks and delivers the pitch. In there for a called strike. Going to second base is Herrera. The throw to second is not in time. And Herrera steals second base successfully. Runner on second, nobody out. I feel like all the time Wells always has to throw that ball on a bounce to second. Never on the catch. Always on the bounce. The Yankees don't get a catcher. Yeah, I couldn't even solve that one with a 10 inequality math equation. The 1-2 pitch, swing, and a miss. Got him swinging on a slider right there. And that is Cam's 5th strikeout of the night. 1 out, top of the 3rd.
I don't know. It's almost like he's afraid to throw. Like, I don't know. It's just he doesn't get a good read off that with Wells. Like, just trying to throw to second. I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's his arm strength or it's just his read. I don't know.
The first pitch here to Mason Wynn is fouled away 0-1.
Something's up with him. It really is. Like, just all around, something's up with him.
Well, I hope it's not anything to be concerned about.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely want to get your thoughts more on that, Chef, because you are noticing something there.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1, the pitch, and that one is swung on and missed, 0-2. (0-2) is the count here on Wynn. Top of the 3rd, 1 away. Runner on second base is Ivan Herrera. (0-2) count here to Wynn. Cam from the stretch. Looks at second. Fires the pitch, and this one is up high, 1-2. 1-2 here on Mason Wynn.
Victor, no, I'm not talking about Cam. I'm talking about Wells. Something's off with him. Just, and we talked about this before. Confidence and just mental. I could see it. Yeah. Anyway,
the 1-2 on the way. The pitch, and that one's in there for a called strike 3. Got him looking at a sinker, and that's Cam's 6th strikeout of the night. 2 outs. Runner on second base. Austin Wells. Okay. Yeah. All right, so there are 2 away here in the top of the 3rd. That's a good one, Mighty Funny. That's a good one. Yeah. The first pitch here to Nathan Church is fouled away, 0-1. 0-1 on Church, hitting .228. Worked a walk back in the second. 0-1 here on Church. Cam sets and delivers the 0-1 pitch. This one is lined to left field. That's going to be a base hit in front of Spencer Jones. He picks it up. Herrera is rounding third, and he's going to make it sliding into home plate safely, and that is the Cardinals' 4th run of the night. They go up 4-0 here. Top of the 3rd, base hit there for Nathan Church. Cardinals have a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 3rd. Cam definitely not his best night of his season. Top of the 3rd inning, runner on first base, 2 away. 4-0 Cardinals. Here is Jose Fermin. The first pitch to Fermin, and this one is a fly ball to left field and deep. Jones going back on the warning track, and he makes the catch on the warning track. Oh, I thought that ball was
same here.
Yeah, just the way that Jones was looking at that one. And then turning around at the end, I thought he was just going to look at that one, but he makes the catch for the final out. And before we get to Chef Nick again for his analysis, I will do a quick scoreboard update.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, Cardinals lead the Yankees 4-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd. Nationals up 3-0 on the Phillies going to the bottom of the 6th. The Pirates and the Brewers are scoreless in the top of the 3rd. Dodgers lead the Cubs 3-0 in the top of the 1st. The Giants and the Rangers are scoreless in the top of the 1st. The Blue Jays and the Astros are scoreless in the top of the 1st. And coming up at 8:40 will be the Rays against the Rockies. And then coming up at 9:40 will be Padres and Diamondbacks.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that, as always. Always, my friend. No, I just want to point out, look, I'm not going to get on Cam. Cam his mechanics is off. He's just all over the place. His pitch count is just, it's not ergonomical. It's terrible nomical. No, it's not. He of course, Cam is always entitled to have his bad starts. What I was talking about Wells, I just think there's something going on with Wells mentally. Again, with when Howie Carpin was on, he was talking about Wells and his confidence. I think it goes a little deeper than that. Besides his lack of hitting, it's just, I don't know. It's just the way he threw that ball towards second base. It's not the way he did that before. So I don't know what's going on in Wells's head, but of course, there's really nothing. There's no strength and conditioning team for like Wells to fix his head. Of course, you do have your batting coaches to do the justice for the hitting, but whatever is going on in his head, I don't know. It's affecting his play in every way. So,
Gotcha. We'll definitely keep an eye on that for sure. So here is Ryan McMahon hitting 207, batting seventh tonight. The first pitch was outside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to McMahon, and this one is in there for a called strike. 1-1.
Also, too, it doesn't help with Wells is seeing we need a catcher to replace him or a catcher on the team too. So that's another thing too. But
yep,
just
all
bring
good
it out.
Yeah, all good points. And here comes the 1-1, and this one is just outside 2-1. Here on McMahon, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch to McMahon. This one is hit on the ground hard, but fouled down the first base line, foul territory, 2-2. 2-2 here on Ryan McMahon. On deck is Jose Caballero. 2-2 is the count on McMahon. 4-0 Cardinals here in the bottom of the third. 2-2 on the way here from McGreevy. He's only at 39 pitches. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. McMahon goes down swinging for the first out. And there's one away here in the bottom of the third, and that will bring up Jose Caballero. Nice change up there from McGreevy, getting McMahon swinging.
Fooled him, yeah.
So here's Jose Caballero. McGreevy kicks and deals the pitch inside 1-0. 1-0 here on Jose, hitting 244. 11 home runs, 40 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. McGreevy deals, and this one is in there for a called strike. 1-1. The 1-1, the pitch. Down low and away, 1-2. 2-1. 2-1 here on Jose. Here comes the 2-1, the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Good at bat here. Caballero staying patient, not expanding the zone. Here comes the 3-1, the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So he walked him. Nice at bat from Caballero. Runner on first base and one away for Austin Wells.
I got butterflies over a walk. Amazing.
Yep.
Butterflies with a runner on base. Okay. Thanks.
And hopefully those butterflies don't fly away.
Yeah, right.
So here's Austin Wells. The first pitch to Wells is a called strike, 0-1. Four-seam fastball right there. Oh and 1 here on Wells. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And the pitch is outside, 1-1. 1-1 here on Austin Wells.
Come on, Wells. Come on.
1-1 pitch coming up here from McGreevy. Operating from the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on a changeup, 1-2. One and two here on Austin Wells. McGreevy at 48 pitches. So he is looking ergonomical, as Chef says.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah. And McGreevy looks back at first. Caballero is back in there safely.
Come on, Wells. Come on, baby. Do your thing. Prove us wrong. Prove me wrong. Come on.
Here we go. The 1-2 pitch on the way. The pitch is down low, 2-2. Good eye right there.
Good eye. Yeah. God.
2-2 here on Wells. Here comes the 2-2 on the way. 2-2 pitch coming up here.
Come on.
McGreevy on the mound here, operating from the stretch. The pitch. And Wells lends this one. Base hit into center field. The chef magic works, and Wells gets on first base with a single.
My man.
You didn't say anything bad about him.
No, I didn't. No, a soft liner base hit. I'll take it. Start somewhere. Okay. Woo. Oh, man. Future all-star.
The chef magic works.
Yeah, right? The juju, baby.
Juju Stevens. So here is Trent Grisham. Runners on first and second. The Yankees need to capitalize in this opportunity right now. The pitch, called strike with a sinker at the top of the strike zone, 0-1. There you go, Arthur. Good points there, Arthur. Agree with that.
Yep.
Here comes the 0-1. The pitch to Grisham, outside, 1-1. 1-1 here is the count on Grisham. Grisham with a long flyout back in the first inning. Rice is on deck, and then Garcia. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Grisham. And Grisham fouls this one away. The count is now 1-2. One and two here on Grisham. Yeah.
Oh, mighty.
The best thing is we can just hope for him to improve. That's all we can
Yeah.
because it ain't changing now. Here comes the 1-2 on the way from McGreevy. The pitch misses down low, ball 2. And the count is now even 2-2 here on Grisham. 2-2 here. Runners on first and second, one away. Bottom of the third. 4-0 St. Louis on top here. And the 2-2, the pitch. And this one is fouled away. Good at bats tonight from both teams. Count remains 2-2. McGreevy at 55 pitches here in the bottom of the third. So if we can just get that pitch count up to around 65 or maybe even 70, the rest of the season, that would be nice. Here comes the 2-2 on the way. The pitch inside, 3-2.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Got to give it to Grish here. This is a good at bat once again.
Yeah, it is. You guys are giving me anxiety right now. Oh my God. Come on, Grish.
You could feel it in my bones. Yeah. The 3-2, the pitch, swing and a miss. Struck him out on a foul tip. And we can't get too excited, of course.
Yeah, I know. We can't.
And Grisham strikes out swinging right there. And that will do it for Grisham. So 2 outs, runners on first and second, and Ben Rice coming up to bat. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. McGreevy sets and deals the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Another changeup right there. The same located pitch to Ryan McMahon. Rice swings over it. Warming up is Tim Hill in the bullpen. 0-1 here is the count to Rice. And McGreevy steps off the mound. Just waiting for the 0-1. Hey, Birdfan, what's going on?
Birdfan, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Rice. The pitch,
Oh, boy.
up and in, 1-1. Yeah, Birdfan, good to see you here as a Cardinals fan. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Welcome. Okay. I forgot about that.
The 1-1, the pitch, and Rice hits one in the air to left field. Going towards the line is the left fielder, and he makes the catch. That was Torres, I believe, in left field to make the play. So Rice hits the one deep, but does not get that one close to the wall in left field. So that'll do it for the inning. Yankees have a chance to score, but unfortunately do not get any runs across the board. Coming up for St. Louis in the top of the fourth. Pulling that up right now.
Guys, we got a hit. We got a hit. I'm very happy about that, especially from Austin Wells, too. I'll take it. It's not going to win games, but we got a hit. So we're not going to get no hit, or they're not going to get a perfect game against us. So that's out of the books. So you can cross that off.
It was a walk and a hit, unlike a hit and run.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So coming up to bat is coming up to bat for St. Louis will be Crooks. Oh, just had it up. Yeah, Jimmy Crooks, JJ Weatherholt, and then Jordan Walker follows him.
Birdfan, I always wanted Lars Nootbaar on our team, but I know we were going after him for a certain amount of time, but never panned out. But yeah, I think he's a great player all around. So the Diamondbacks are going to have a great time with him in regards to utilizing his potential, and they're going to take it further. So yeah, I agree too. So it's definitely their Cardinals are going to miss him, and you and the fans also will definitely miss him. Great player all around. So
Definitely. Did you guys see my announcement? Oh, was that about Nootbaar?
Lars Nootbaar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was that.
Wait.
Okay, that was the same one. Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, so you're talking about Birdfan, the one that you just said 5 seconds ago? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the top of the fourth, and Tim Over the Hill is going to be up here. And Cam's night is done, rightfully so, as he has been struggling the whole night, but not going to get on his case. Of course, Cam Schlittler has every right to do bad or be out of control because he has been so good for us nonetheless. So, but it's 4-0. It's not 10-0. So the bullpen with Tim Hill as he pitches to Crooks. This one's inside, 1-0. Bullpen now needs to keep the runs intact to 4 and nothing more. Here we go. The pitch. Fouled away, 1-1. And obviously the offense needs to do their job, and they haven't so far. And time's going to be wasting in a couple of innings. As I like to say, after the 6th inning, time is a wasting. So top of the 4th. And of course, McGreevy should not be pitching well against the Yankees, but he is. So Tim Hill, the 1-1 pitch to Crooks. This is fouled off his foot, 1-2. Celia, good to see you. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Trust me. We're going to cover that throughout the game with analysis, but also if we have a little post game, which is like 5 minutes, then we'll cover that too. But I agree with you. Trust me on that. Not going to pull any stats on you. Here we go. The pitch fouled away, 1-2. Celia, I am not going to put any stats with Chat GBT or Gemini or Google AI to pretty much debate you, because that's it. There's really no debate with that. Anywho, back to the play-by-play. The 1-2 count. Hill sets, delivers, and fouled away again. And the St. Louis Cardinals are just tough to get out. Foul tipping almost all the pitches. It's just unreal. It's like, I don't know. The pitch. Foul tipped again. St. Louis Cardinals, like even Cam Schlittler too, it's like, sure, he struck out, Jordan Walker and a few others too, but the majority of them drove up their pitch count with the foul tips. Not overpowering stuff tonight from the Yankees. The pitch, again, fouled away. I don't know. I'm not saying that the St. Louis Cardinals are pretty much the best team in the league, but I don't know. It comes to a point where it's like if they're foul tipping your pitches, then you got to blow them out in a certain type of way. Here we go. That pitch. There we go. Tim Hill as he prances and dances with the strikeout. 1 away. About time that you got the ninth batter of the lineup out. Jeez, what was it, like the 50th pitch? Was that a curveball? Yeah, it took a curveball to get him out. The ninth batter of the lineup out. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. That is inside. 1-0.
Bird fan, I'm not seeing the announcement that you're making.
Yeah, if
You're
you
saying
can
that-
post that, that'd be great.
I don't see it.
The pitch from Hill. Already 1 ball in, but that's a strike. 1-1. JJ Weatherholt already has 2 walks and a run in. JJ Weatherholt having a pretty good season for the Cardinals. The pitch fouled away. 1-2. Again, the St. Louis Cardinals are fouling pitches off. It's like, hey, I almost got you. I will get you next time. Here we go. The pitch. And he hits this towards Jazz. Jazz throws it towards first. And 2 away. Again, guys, top of the 4th. St. Louis up 4-0. Might as well be 15-0 the way the offense has been performing. Of course, you want to do your hopes and prayers and thoughts and prayers. That'd be great. But the Yankees need to show action with those thoughts and prayers. 2 away. Here is Jordan Walker. 0-0 count. Tim Hill, the pitch. Good pitch by Hill as he jumps up and prances. That is 1-0. Tim Hill with his brown milk mustache. Looking serious right now. Doing pretty okay as of late. Not dominant, but okay. Of course, had his recent struggles, but you can't trust Tim Hill with what's going on tonight. The pitch, as Walker hits this one, base hit towards Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez gets under that. And we have a runner at first base. So Jordan Walker beats Hill with his pitch that was tailing inside, but Jordan Walker hit that towards the opposite field with his power. As we see Burleson up right now, who did have a 2-run home run off Cam Schlittler, the pitch. Burleson fouls this one away. 0-1. Of course, you got to be careful with this guy. 16 home runs on the season. Alec Burleson, again, 2-run home run in the first. Is having a good season right now so far. So it is a lefty on lefty, like a bad porn movie in Times Square back in the 70s, but you still have to be careful with the lefty on lefty because he can tail this to the short porch. Here we go, the pitch. And he hits this one deep towards the short porch. It's gone.
Oh.
What did I say? What did I say, Tim Hill? It's out of here. As Alec Burleson hits a 2-run home run towards the short porch. Second career multi-home run game, and the St. Louis Cardinals are putting this out of reach with a 6-0 game. Left one hanging over the plate, hitting it to the short porch of Yankee Stadium. Tim Hill, quote unquote, Chef Nick Apostolakos right now. Be careful where you throw him over the plate because he might hit it off the short porch. Boom. As we go here to Ivan Herrera, who I was hoping the Yankees would get, but did not pan out. Here we go. Yep. Good pitch by Tim Hill. Over the hill on that one. Not even under the hill. The pitch to Herrera, the 0-1, fouled away, 0-2. This This is ridiculous. This is just really ridiculous right now. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 and end of an inning as Herrera gets caught looking. As Herrera is going to look. Oh, he's going to challenge that. Okay. It's a ball. They overturned it.
Not even close. Why? Why would you call it strike 3? It's 2 feet off the plate.
Well, your prayer and thoughts don't work, guys. It's the inning is extended as we see Herrera up the pitch. Herrera hits this one towards McMahon. McMahon gloves it, throws the first. Oh, good catch by Luis Garcia. Thank God he's tall as he gets it. Now it's an end of an inning. Oh, my goodness, guys. Well, nonetheless, Tim Hill gets a 2-run home run off Alec Burleson, the hefty lefty. Nonetheless, his second home run of the game, and the Cardinals are up 6-0. Again, it might as well be 16-0 because the offense hasn't shown up. McGreevy, I think mighty funny. I want to call you out on this with your Jim McGreevy, New Jersey governor comment. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, McGreevy, like he, the pitcher McGreevy. This shouldn't even be. I don't know. The Yankees should hit this guy hard. I just don't know. This guy is just confusing them like a game of like Rubik's Cube. Like it's like you have a Rubik's Cube and the Yankees can't figure it out. I don't understand. But again, it's like, oh, here's the Yankees offense. And it's, again, this is going to solidify. Again, of course, I can say this now because we still have a lot more game to play. Just doing this play-by-play analysis live. So in regards to that, a lot of people like you guys in the chat are going to say, well, this is why we needed a catcher. This is why we needed more bats because of this. So we still have to wait, but it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. So
Good call there, Chef. Definitely good points made there. Yeah, I mean, you cannot leave a pitch on the inside corner to Burleson. That's in his wheelhouse right there. Did it not seem a little bit odd to you, Chef, that even though he wasn't doing well, Kim was taken out before the fourth inning? Did that seem a little bit odd to you?
I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if he just felt discomfort. I just felt maybe there's something going on. And I said that about Wells, but maybe something's going on with Cam too. So yeah, that's a little weird as well.
Yeah.
Because he tends to go longer with his pitches too. So his pitch count. So as guys, we go into the bottom of the fourth to Luis Garcia Jr. That is a strike. He is 0 for 1 tonight. So again, St. Louis is up 6-0. This one is outside 1-1. So again, yeah, come on, baby, show your strength. Show you why we traded Jake Bird for. Here we go. The 1-1 pitch. Bottom of the fourth. Garcia looks focused. Outside 1-2. Huh. Yeah, Celia, that's interesting too. I did see that, but I didn't want to call that out yet because we have to still figure out what they're going to say with that. So the 2-1 pitch to Garcia Jr. Here we go. Garcia Jr. hits this one, but it's fouled away. 2-2. As we see so many analytics with Luis Garcia's spreadsheet. Okay, don't even want to explain that. Here we go. The pitch. Garcia hits this one. It's a base hit by Garcia. First hit with the Yankees. So,
woo!
Now we have Garcia on first base. That's your second hit of the game off Jim McGreevy, the ex-governor of New Jersey.
And that's why we get Garcia, a guy that hits the ball constantly, a guy that has a high average, and he puts the ball in play, does not strike out all the time. Thank you, Yankees, for finally realizing this after we said it the past 2 years. Thank you.
Jim Wright. Tell it like it is, Evan. I love it. We have Spencer Jones up right now, who is 0 for 1. The pitch is outside, 1-0. So this is a good contact at bat by Luis Garcia Jr. As you see the replay, So we have no one out, 1-0. Runner on first. It's bottom of the fourth, the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Let's get the rally going, baby. Let's get the rally going. Spencer Jones is 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second. Bottom of the fourth. Runner on first, 2-0 count. St. Louis up 6-0. The pitch to Jones. Now is the time to hit McGreevy as he calls the timeout. The 2-0 count. Jones waits. McGreevy sets, delivers the pitch. Outside, 3-0.
Come on.
Golf clap, baby. Get on base. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to get hyped up yet. Got to build up to that. Don't want to be a letdown here. Here we go. 3-0 count. Runner on first, bottom of the fourth. We're building up to this hype. Here we go. Down the middle. Does not get the green light. Is 3-1. Again, guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Always a pleasure for you being interactive and shouting us out. And, of course, for you guys being here the whole day. Here we go. The 3-1 pitch to Jones. Jones hits this one ripped towards the first baseline. That is fouled, 3-2. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, bottom of the fourth, St. Louis is up 6-0. Runner on first, 3-2 count to Jones. Nobody out. Here we go. Jones checks this one, but it's fouled away. So that's good because it's fouled away. It's not fair. So count remains at 3-2. See McGreevy huffing and puffing. The 3-2 pitch to Jones. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Come on. Not even close.
So I want to see this right now. That looks like an all-speed pitch, and yes, it was. Beautiful movement on that. Jones is just fooled. And we have one away here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on first. And we have Jason Dominguez up. The pitch. It looked a little inside, but it calls out a strike. I don't think they're going to challenge that. But nonetheless, it is 0-1 count. Charles Beagle, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Coming in all day, actually. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. The 0-1 count to J. Dom. J. Dom hits this one, popped up towards the infield. Looks like a Ryan McMahon swing and gets under it. It is 2 out.
Oh, man. Just expanding. They're all expanding the strike zone, making it so easy for the pitchers to match up against them.
Exactly, Evan. McGreevy at 74 pitches, and it does not matter. He's still going on. He's just going to fool the Yankees left and right. It does not matter. He has nothing to lose. 6-0. He's up. As Jazz Chisholm Jr. is up right now. Down the middle. That is 0-1. So Jazz Chisholm Jr., who was a average of 219, 16 home runs and 45 RBIs. He is the Hall of Famer of the New York Yankees. They're going to retire his number tomorrow because of how well he's doing. Anyway, the 0-1 count, 2 away. Bottom of the fourth. This one is down, 1-1. St. Louis up 6-0. Bottom of the fourth, runner on first. 2 away, 1-1 count. The pitch. Chisholm fouls this one away. It is 1-2. So what I'm thinking right now with McGreevy, he's going to do the same pitch that he did with Ryan McMahon. He did with Spencer Jones. And, of course, what he did with Jason Dominguez, too. Of course, Jason Dominguez did get contact on that, but it was a soft pop-up. Off-speed pitch down. Might be his curveball, might be his sweeper, but this is going to be down and inside. Here we go, the pitch. And it is, but Jazz hits this one. Good play by the second baseman, throws the first. End of an inning. So the Yankees offense is flat. Flat, as they only have 2 hits through 4 innings. As we go here to the 5th inning, Evan's going to call this game. So all in all, it's been the same story with the Yankees with their offense. And of course, our newly acquired player, Luis Garcia Jr., not going to put any water weight on him because it's his first time here, but he did get a hit. But it's not only one person that should carry the team. It should be something collectively, but it's not happening collectively. So here we go. So same old story right now. Earlier on, of course, the 8th inning is not here. And the reason why I say the 8th inning, because the Yankees have been catching up later in the game, but I don't have faith what they're doing right now too. So when you have the starting rotation like Cam Schlittler, our main trusted person, that loses control, and then we have to go to our bullpen early. When they're up 6-0, it might as well be 20-0. So this is where the offense needs to pick it up, but they are not. So how are they going to pick it up? I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I've said all my ideas since I've been on the channel, which my 1-year anniversary is going to be next week. And Evan did have his 1-year anniversary already for NY YankeeMania. So it's almost like I am 20 years apart from Evan, but instead of like we're 1 year old, like we're 1 year old, like between me and you on this channel too. So Evan, congratulations with that. And of course, what a great to celebrate with you being on 24 hours on this channel from the trade deadline too. Almost feels like that, right? But yeah, of course.
It feels like the sky is inexistent right now. I don't know where I am.
There's no time. Like, no time. Time doesn't matter.
I'm like floating like gravity. Floating in gravity.
It doesn't matter. What's time?
Yeah,
yeah, there's no
right now.
Isaac Newton? You mean a Fig Newton? Yeah. I mean,
it's like an ET landing into like a spaceship with battles. I don't know.
Evan, you got to call this in.
Yep. By the way, I'll get to my analysis going to the bottom of the 5th, because I did have some stuff to say, so I'll get to that a little bit after this half inning. All right, top of the 5th, up to bat is Brian Torres, and the 1-0 pitch inside 2-0. Tim Hill remains in the game after 1 inning of work, allowing the 2-run home run to Alec Burleson. And here comes the 2-0 from Tim Hill, the pitch. And that one just catches the bottom of the zone for a called strike, 2-1.
Jason, yes, I want an anniversary cake, and I want Dax Anderson to jump out of it. All right, I got to go, Evan, really quick. I'm going to leave you off with that. Hold on.
No problem. The 2-1 pitch to Torres, a little bit up high, 3-1. However, Wells wants to challenge this one, ABS. And let's see if Wells is correct. The pitch is in there for a called strike. So Wells wins that ABS challenge. The Yankees still have both challenges remaining left in this game. Yes, I understand most of you guys are frustrated with this performance because it's the same we've seen throughout the whole season thus far, pretty much. The 2-2 pitch to Torres is inside, 3-2. 3-2 here on Brian Torres, leading off in the top of the 5th inning. The 3-2 from Hill, the pitch, and Brian Torres fouls it away. The count remains full at 3-2. 3-2. The 3-2 on the way here from Hill. Torres has worked 2 good at-bats tonight. And the 3-2, the pitch. And this one is grounded to second base. Jazz has it, throws to first in time to get Torres. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Again, thank you guys for being here tonight. Please press the like button, subscribe to the channel. Had over 1,000 views on our trade deadline show this afternoon, so we appreciate all the support from everybody this afternoon. The guests were amazing, gave us a lot of insight, touched on all of the points that we wanted to talk about regarding the future and the present of the Yankees and the MLB. So great work to you guys as well. Thank you very much for keeping us company throughout the day. as Aaron Boone is going to come out and make a pitching change right now. And it looks like Kervin Castro is going to come in to pitch. So Chef Nick was right on the money about that. Kervin Castro coming in to pitch right now to the Cardinals. Hey, Celia, you definitely have a right to be annoyed. I mean, pretty much, you have the right to say how you feel because now the deadline's over. The Yankees can't make any more moves. The deadline's over. The TikTok bomb is already hit zero, and there are no more moves to be made. Pretty much, the rocket's already launched to outer space, and this is pretty much what we're left with here. It's like Apollo 13 all over again. We're pretty much. Obviously, everybody had different ideas of what they wanted the Yankees to do, and pretty much, we're seeing the same results as what we've seen in the first half. The offense remains to be the same. They didn't make many upgrades. If they got one or two more bats like Luis Garcia, then I think we would have been happier and we would have had more positive energy going into the stream. But that's not what the Yankees did. So, of course, your attitude and your presence of mind is definitely going to reflect that. And we definitely understand that. So you have the right to do that.
Celia, I'm with you. I'm very disappointed. I am annoyed too. And really, that's I'm holding that thought and an opinion too, because who's going to change my mind? Like, Nick, why are you annoyed or disappointed? Well, we didn't make any upgrades on certain things that we've been saying since last year. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but here's the reflection of our frustration is right here. What's going on with the offense? Of course, again, anything could happen from now until it's over, but I'm saying just the same old Yankees in regards to that respect. So, but yeah, I agree with you, Celia.
So Castro is in to pitch here to Mason Wynn. He's only appeared in 2 games, and his ERA is 3.38. The first pitch to Wynn is a fastball that misses up high for ball 1. 1-0 is the count here on Mason Wynn. 1 out, top of the 5th. The pitch, swing and a miss. And the count is now 1-1 here on Mason Wynn.
Charles, yeah, I agree with you too, brother. I know. Absolutely.
I still think Cashman's worst deadline was 2024, when he basically did nothing to help improve that team. All he had to do was make 2 more moves in that deadline, and we would have won the World Series. All he had to do was 2 significant moves, upgrade the bullpen, and get another bat in the lineup. That's all he had to do in that deadline.
Yeah.
Here comes the 1-2 to Win the pitch, and Win fouls it away. The count remains at 1-2.
And we're chill right now. We're not angry because we're used to this. It's the same old story. We get hyped when we can, when the time is right, but it's just very deflating right now.
Yep. Oh, I agree with you, Charles. This one wasn't a great deadline either. The 1-2 pitch fouled away again, and the count remains at 1-2. So 1-2 is the count here on Mason Wynn. And the pitch from Castro is in there for a called strike 3. Got him looking at a curveball on the outside corner. Strike 3 on Wynn, and there are now 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Yeah, well, Sean, 2023, I think there was more than just looking at the Yankees in that aspect. I think there's more to say about that deadline, specifically about the ownership level too in that one. The ownership level with the interference to Cashman, but that's for another time. Not going to get into that right now. Yeah. But I agree in a sense, but also there's more that goes into that deadline as well. So here is the 1-0 pitch coming up to Nathan Church. The pitch up high, 1-1 here on Nathan Church. Who do you all think they're going to send down when our good old friend? Is that, you mean Belly? What do you mean Helly? I don't know who that is, Celia. Please clarify that one. The 2-0 pitch is outside 3-0. I'm not sure if you're talking about Belly.
Yeah, you probably do. Bellinger.
I'm not really sure. When I see Helly, I think of Connor Hellebuck, the goaltender for the Winnipeg Jets. The 3-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Oh, Heliot Ramos. Okay. Thank you, Mighty Funny.
Gotcha.
Right. I would have gotten that, but it's been a long day. The 3-1 pitch is fouled away, 3-2. Helio Ramos. Okay. I'm not really sure what they're going to do. I can't really speak on that right now. Not really sure. I'm not going to speculate. Just going to wait and see. Again, it's based off of certain performances as well from the team. We can't really make that case right now. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and this one is up and away for ball 4. And there is a walk there to Nathan Church. 2 outs, runner on first base, and Jose Fermin coming up the bat. Oh no, Jason, definitely not Jake Ottinger. Nope.
God.
Oh,
Jason.
large frame otter. It doesn't improve at all. Just chokes every year in the playoffs. And the first pitch to Fermin is in there for a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 here to Jose Fermin from Castro. And the 0-1 pitch from Castro. Outside, going to second base is Church, and he's gunned down by Austin Wells. He makes a nice throw that time, right to Jazz Chisholm on the fly. And Church, there's no challenging that, as he was way out at second base. So when we come back to the 6th inning, Fermin will continue his at-bat. However, that will do it for the top of the 5th. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Coming up to bat will be Ryan McMahon, Jose Caballero, and Austin Wells. Currently, the Yankees are down 6-0, and they only have 2 hits tonight. So let's try to improve that situation now with getting guys on base. That would be nice.
Look, I do have a lot to say in regards to the trade deadline. You know, we can have a whole show about that, but of course we do have to spread it out. In regards to that, look, I mean, look, I just there's some things that I just don't understand where it's like the certain people that are defending this where it's like, all right, we were supposed to make upgrades, which makes sense, but we didn't make upgrades in certain areas. We got 2 bats, great, 2 offensive bats that are great, but just certain areas that we always wanted to make a change or focus on and didn't happen. But then it's like, it didn't happen. Now people are defending, oh, well, Judge is going to come back. Is he? Big G is going to come back. Is he? With what? No legs, no arms, just a face? Just like RoboCop, like detached from his whole body, like he's like going to donate his ligaments to, you know, pretty much the Yankee charity. I mean, like Belly's going to come back. Okay, what's the timetable? This is later on. This is not now. I've always stressed for things to happen right now. Now is the key. You see the Rays, what they did today. You see Boston. I don't care what you think about Adley Rutschman. The Red Sox did a lot more. Rays did a lot more too. And we're like just a monkey in the middle. We're just trying to catch whatever they throw, like any scraps. It is what it is. It happens. Like, look, the way the Yankees are playing right now, look, the Red Sox are going to overtake us. The way we're playing right now against the Cardinals, against Jim McGreevey, the ex-governor of New Jersey. They're going to overtake us. It is what it is. You can say you feel like Yankees are going to win the division and win the World Series. That's great. But are you sure about that? I mean, we have the Red Sox on our ass right now, and we didn't really upgrade except for 2 offensive at-bats, first baseman and, you know, Smelliot Helliott. Of course, I'm going to defend him. He has a good offensive numbers too, in a certain degree, but it wasn't a good one. It was not a good one. I was expecting more. As we see Ryan McMahon up right now here with a 1-1 count, bottom of the 5th. The pitch right now. This is down 2-1. And of course, with McGreevey pitching, Yankees should be up. They should be having hard contact against this guy, especially the way he pitches slow, not overpowering. The pitch to McMahon. McMahon hits this one, base hit. There we go. I'll take that. And we have a runner on first. So again, as we always said since last season, or since, you know, our anniversary, Evan, is the Yankees need to work the count, pretty much get on base. and then have a rally in the bones to tie it up. We'll see, but always have missed opportunities whatsoever. So bottom of the fifth, Ryan McMahon is at first base with a single. The pitch to Cabby. Cabby hits this one, and it's fouled away towards the third baseline. Count is 0-1. Look, you can defend the fact that like we have certain players that can do it. I'm not okay with that because again, the main word, and especially Howie Carpin backed me up on this too with the word track record. I've been saying this a lot. If the Yankees have been doing good with certain players in regards to that respect, then I wouldn't be worried. But we can't win by 1-run games. We can't win 1-0, 2-0. We can't lose 1-0, 2-0. It does not work that way. I'm not saying get 10 runs every game, but the pitch to Cabby. Good pitch by McGreevy. This guy is on tonight. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Timeout. All right, you don't have to take it that far. We're rooting for the Yankees too. We're hyped for them. We're not going to, give up on them. We never do. We always, call it like it is till the end. But we got to call it like it was with the trade deadline. We're not saying they suck. We're just saying that it wasn't a good one. The pitch that is up 1-2.
Shouldn't have to explain that, but okay.
Yeah, I know. Well,
like, come
same
on.
old story every
Come on,
time.
please. Come on. Like, it's enough. It's enough.
The 1-2 pitch. Cabby hits this one towards the third baseline. That is fouled. Count remains at 1-2. So, guys, I'm going to explain this to you like you're 3 years old. So me and Evan have always called this partial down the middle. We've been hyped for the Yankees. We always live and will die until the third out of the game. We will until this game is over, too. This has just been the same old Yankees track record. We got to put it out there. You guys seen it, too. Don't cover your eyes. Don't put any cotton candy on your eyes because this is not Alice in Wonderland. This is real life. Whatever you saw today, it was only two players that we got on the deadline too. That's not enough. We got to be honest with each other here. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Sway. Ooh, no, he's going to challenge that, but that was right down the middle. I think that's going to be a strike or a strikeout. We shall see. This is why I always say go to something with the unexpected. Off-season trade deadline. I went in with an open mind. I went in with no criticisms. I went in with no expectations. The Yankees are going to get this person. The Yankees are going to get that person. Did you expect them to get Luis Garcia Jr.? No one did. It happened. So I didn't. This is why I'm not disappointed, because I didn't want to disappoint myself. No reason to get stressed out. The pitch to Cabby as he swings and misses is strike 3. And it's 1 away. But this is what we were saying too. It's like people are going to be content. People are going to be okay, but people are going to be disappointed. We're all a mix of one here. So maybe I don't know. I'm really tired of explaining this right now. Okay. Here we go. The pitch to Wells. This is outside. Good eye by Wells. 1-0. One-0 count. Runner on first base. 1 away. Bottom of the fifth. The pitch. Good eye by Wells. Again, guys, I'm rooting for Wells. Hey, now. Do I have to explain this like you're 2 years old? No, I'm rooting for Wells. I'm not hating on him. I hope he does well. He's still here. The 2-0 count. 1 away. Runner on first. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Wells hits this one deep.
Oh.
Back to the wall. And that
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you.
In the face, baby.
Yeah.
We are cranking it up with Wells. We are rocking with Wells right now as he is showing his strength to be the starting catching position right now. He is showing what matters with the swells in his Wells, baby. Oh, I love it as he cuts the lead to 6-2. Good for Wells. I am glad he got that 2-run home run. That should be good for his psyche. Love it. Wells, continue that, baby. I will have your back no matter what. Just continue being yourself. Don't let this mental game get you down, as it has pretty much this whole season. So let's do this, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Very good swing by Wells as he crushes this one off McGreevy. Yeah, this was a hanger. So McGreevy did a mistake pitch right there, and Wells capitalized that, not socialized. You don't want any socialism in baseball. You want capitalization. No politics involved, but I'm just trying to make a point here because I can get away with that. As he capitalizes on that and makes money, does not drain you out of money. And it's 6-2, baby. Good to see everyone here right now. I'm a little getting hyped right now, so you can see my voice getting a little escalated. But, of course, I do have a sore throat a little bit from yelling in the kitchen today, despite other reasons, too. But good to see everyone here, too. I want to thank everybody for being in the chat here the whole day. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. You guys really rock out with your crock pots out. And I was about to curse because you know what? You guys matter. You guys always rock and roll. And for you to be here from morning until night, supporting Joe, Sean, Johnny Salami, Charles, Evan, Jason, Nathan, this whole channel, and now you're supporting us. You guys have chef hours, man. I love you guys. I love you guys, and you guys should be proud of yourselves for rocking with us too. No matter what, despite our differences with how we feel about the Yankees, even with the trade deadline or in a hole, you guys deserve a big pat on your back, big pat on your ass, whatever you want to call it. If you want to go to a place in Thailand with Volpe, but it does not matter. I think that you guys deserve every recognition in the book too, because you guys rock. So please like, subscribe, and also share this channel out. Evan is here. He hasn't slept for like 36 hours, right, Evan? He hasn't slept for 36 hours, so he's still rocking and rolling, baby. Oh, I love this. Oh, man. So Evan is the big rock star of this channel too, amongst everyone here too. So like everyone has put their part for today too. But just please just stick with us. No matter if we have our humor, if you feel insulted, it does not matter. We are here for you. And there's no substitute for that because your opinions matter in my recipe as Grisham is up right now. Here we go. And your opinions matter in Evan's audits as well too. Here we go. This is 0-1. As we see Justin Brule up right now, he is a lefty specialist, as they put that in the notes here on the Yes Network. Thank you very much. The 0-1 count. Brule to Grisham, who is 0 for 2 for tonight. The pitch. Strike three. I'm sorry. Jesus. Strike 2. So that's I got a little confused with his 0-2 count. And he's 0 for 2 for tonight. Sorry about that. So now he is 0 for 2 for tonight, but also has an 0-2 count. There we go. So Brule sets, delivers, a lefty specialist, lefty on lefty. Here we go, baby. The pitch. Outside, 1-2. Good eye by Grisham. He usually swings at those. Boom, 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 boom. The 1-2 pitch. Grisham's 0 for 2 for the night. Bottom of the 5th. The 1-2. Here we go. The pitch. Grisham hits this one deep. Back to the wall. It is done. Back-to-back home runs. 6-3. And we have a official game right now where the Yankees can tie it up and can lead that too with nobody out. They got goose eggs up right now. Grisham with a back-to-back home run with Austin Wells. Who would you know? We didn't trade them. We still have them. Great. But they've contributed right now so far. So Cardinals are up 6-3, cut the lead in half, and here we go. Wow, first home run since July 19th. That's almost like, 20 years ago? Jeez. All right, well, Grisham and his 70s porn mustache, who got the money shot right now. Here we go, as we see Ben Rice. This is inside, but it's called a strike, 0-1. So Trent Grisham and his 70s porn mustache did the money shot all over your face, and now it's 6-3. Here we go. The pitch to Rice, who is 0 for 2, but has an 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, and Rice was trying to go for the stance on that one. So he needs to be a little careful with that. Don't overextend your swing. Still here in the bottom of the fifth, the Yankees can tie it up or lead it if they're smart about that. The 0-2 pitch, outside, 1-2. Sean, you may want to be clear of who is bashing him. This one is fouled away, 1-2. So Grisham with his swing as usual, short stroke, just like a golf swing, hits this towards the, I'm going to say short porch, but it was less than the short porch. It was in the basement, but it still got the home run. So 6-3, St. Louis leads. Here we go. The pitch to Rice, outside, 2-2. So very good eye by Rice on that one. He could have swung on that, but very crucial at bat right here by Rice. The 2-2 count, 1 away. Rice hits this one, foul towards the first baseline. Count remains at 2-2. Okay, gotcha. Just so you know, too, he has to be consistent with hits and home runs. He can't be 1 for 100 next time. Just throwing it out there, Sean. Again, St. Louis is up 6-3. Rice has a 2-2 count here with 1 out, bottom of the fifth. The pitch. Rice hits this one towards the short base, shortstop, throws the first, out, 2 away. So Rice hits this one towards Fermin. Fermin gets this one and fluidly gets it to first base, and it's 2 away. Again, guys, thank you for being here in the chat. Always a pleasure. As we see Luis Garcia up, who's got his first hit with the Yankees. Before, he is 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth. The pitch. Outside. 0-1. I'm sorry, 1-0. So the first at bat by Luis Garcia was very interesting. It looked like a pop-up, but ended up going towards the warning track. So this guy has pop. The pitch. Garcia hits this one. No pop there as he hits it to first base, throws to the pitcher, and end of an inning. So nonetheless, the Yankees cut the lead in half. 6-3. Austin Wells with a 2-run home run. Trent Grisham with a solo home run back-to-back. And the Yankees are down 6-3. And we have not a brand new ball game, but we have an interesting ball game too. The hype is rising. The hype in my voice is going. So let's keep it going, baby. And I want to see everyone in the chat be interactive no matter what. If you're positive, negative, if you hate the Yankees, disappointed with the Yankees, no matter what, we are going to call it even Stevens down the middle no matter what. This is how me and Evan rock and roll. We are the Bang Bang Gang, baby. Guns blazing no matter what. If they lose, if they win, we're going to be here for you no matter what, because my opinions matter in my recipe. And what, Evan, your opinion matters in your audits when you tax everyone. There we go. That's all I want to say. Evan, if you could just give me 1 second, I just have to take care of something. Just give me a couple minutes or so. I'm just going to drop down really quick or pause 1 second.
No problem, Chef. No worries.
Thank you kindly. Give me 1 second.
Again, thank you guys very much for supporting today. Hit that like button, please. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. See some new faces in here today. So thank you guys. Appreciate all the hard work you guys have been doing to keep us updated with all the news and rumors as well. Obviously, all of your comments have been great so far tonight, and of course on the trade deadline show as well. So thank you for that. Good to see the Yankees chip away a little bit there, hit some home runs. Wells and Grisham, getting some payback there, hitting some home runs. Good to see them helping the lead cut down to 3 runs instead of a 6-run deficit. So good to see that. And of course, we'll have our next scoreboard update in the bottom half of the sixth once we're heading to the bottom of the sixth. But a little scoreboard update here is that the Rays are leading 5-0 over the Rockies. 5-0 Rays over the Rockies as the game is back on. So I'll take over for Chef while he is taking care of something real quick. So top of the sixth inning, here is Jose Fermin resuming his at-bat against Castro, the pitch. And this one is popped up in foul territory, and it's going to go out of play. The count is now 1-1 here on Jose Fermin from Castro. Again, Cardinals up 6-3 here in the top of the sixth. One pitch coming up from Castro to Fermin. Top of the sixth. And the 1-1 from Castro, the pitch. Misses up high, 2-1. 2-1 here is the count on Jose Fermin. Cam Schlittler, unfortunately, did not have his best stuff tonight. The 2-1 pitch on the way from Castro, the pitch, and he misses up high, 3-1 here on Fermin, 3-1. Chef, do you want to resume the inning, or should I take the top half?
I'll resume the inning. I appreciate that, Evan. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe I should have told you to say this pitch. Okay. No, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So anyway, Castro is up right now still, and that pitch is fouled away, 3-2. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of something really quick. Here in the top of the sixth. Again, guys, St. Louis is up 6-3. Evan, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for covering for me.
No
Thank
problem.
You. 3-2 count to Fermin. Oh, just missed. They got to challenge that. Get this guy out. I think that was a strike. I don't know. Now there's a little confusion here between Austin Wells and the umpire. For some reason, the umpire is not going to let him challenge. It's a strike. Are they going to go through it? That was a challenge. Why is the umpire not? Did the umpire acknowledge that?
Yeah, they're challenging it.
Okay. But why did the umpire have a problem with that?
It may have taken a little bit longer for him to recognize that they were actually challenging it.
These umpires are
late.
pricks, man.
Yeah.
And the pitch to Crooks hits this one towards Spencer Jones, right under that, and it's 2 away. So 2 quick outs by Castro. I swear these umpires really they need to get stuffed in lockers, man. It just almost seems like this guy was like, oh no, my call was right. The ABS challenge is wrong. But ABS challenge gets right over the umpire. So anyway, guys, top of the sixth here still, 2 away. As you see, Weatherholt up, who was 0 for 1 tonight. Castro's still up at 21 pitches, doing a good job so far. The pitch, beautiful pitch by Castro with a curveball, but it's a ball. It's 1-0. Again, guys, this is what the Yankees need to do. Bullpen needs to keep it 6 runs only, and the offense needs to chip away. It does not matter if you want to get 2 runs, 3 runs, run 1, half a run, but chip away. You still have some time left. The pitch. This one is down in the dirt with a curveball. Count is 1-1. Ella Jim, Tikanis, my friend. Yasu. The pitch for Castro. This one's hit towards the opposite field. Jones gets under this. End of an inning. Good inning by Castro. Good to see Castro up doing his job. Always good to see bullpen doing their good job as we get to the top of the 7th. But the St. Louis bottom of the 6th. Jeez. Wait, it's bottom of the 6th, right? Did I get this wrong?
Going to the bottom of the 6th, yeah.
Am I lagging? There you go. Bottom of the 6th. So St. Louis is up 6-3. And of course, there's still some time for the Yankees to tie it up, and you just never know.
Definitely. So I'll do a quick update here scoreboard-wise,
Sure.
if that's all right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to the bottom of the 6th, 6-3, Cardinals on top. Phillies up 6-3 on the Nationals in the top of the ninth. 4-1 Pirates on the Brewers, bottom of the sixth. 6-4 Cubs on the Dodgers, bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Giants in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Blue Jays going to the top of the fifth. 6-0 Rays over the Rockies in the bottom of the second. And then coming up at 9:40 will be the Padres and the D-backs at 9:40 p.m. Of course, that's all we got on the scoreboard. Of course, if the Rays win tonight and the Yankees do drop this one, the Rays will be, I believe, 4.5 games up in the first place standings. And the Red Sox do not play tonight, so the Yankees will be, I believe, 3 games above them. The Red Sox have a series tomorrow against the White Sox, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. And then after the Yankees play the Cardinals, they will have a home series against the Atlanta Braves on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, Thursday being the off day. And then next week, they will play home against the Mariners. And then after that, they will go on the road again against Toronto.
Awesome, Evan. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
No problem.
As we go to the bottom of the sixth, Spencer Jones is up. The pitch is a ball with a sinker at 91. So there's a lefty on lefty with Jones and Brule. Jones again, 0 for 2. I feel like he's going to pull the ball. We shall see. The pitch. And he does not. He hits it towards the opposite way, but it's fouled away. It's 0-2. Come on, Jones. Do your thing, baby. Come on. I want to see the Yankees win today. Do it for Luis Garcia Jr. and Smelliot Elliott Ramos. The pitch. And Jones taps it towards the first baseline, and it's fouled away. It's 0-2.
Oh, my bad. The Yankees would be 3.5 games back. Or 3 games back if they lost this game. Or 3.5 if they lost another one. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch. Brule to Jones. Jones hits this one towards the opposite way, but it's going to be fouled away. The count remains at 0-2. So here in the bottom of the sixth again, guys, St. Louis is up 6-0. Jesus Christ. Feels like it. 6-3. As you see, Brule with 17 pitches in against Jones, who's 0 for 2. Here we go, Jones. Do something, please, my friend. The 0-2 count, bottom of the sixth. Jones hits this one towards the first baseman and easily gets the first. And this one away. Jason Dominguez is up right now, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout pop-up. Obviously, calling the live play-by-play, you're seeing a lot of holes in the offense, as you saw tonight. Somewhat in the beginning. The pitch. Jason Dominguez, base hit towards the right field line past the second and first baseman. And we have a runner on first. Earlier on, obviously, they could not figure out McGreevy. But then you got a Austin Wells 2-run home run out of the blue. And then you had a Trent Grisham back-to-back home run that made it 6-3. And now you have Jason Dominguez, who got a single just now, who is on first base. So Yankees need to capitalize on this, please. Here we go. Jazz Chisholm is up, lefty on lefty. Chisholm hits this one. Looked good off the bat, but pulled towards the first base foul line. It is 0-1. The 0-1 count to Jazz, who's 0 for 2 for tonight. Runner on first, bottom of the sixth. Brule sets to Chisholm. This is just down 1-1. Good thing Jazz didn't swing on that, as he swings at every pitch. One count. Runner on first, bottom of the sixth. One away. The 1-1 count to Jazz. Throws to second. J-Dom steals second. Beautiful run by Jason Dominguez as he steals second. Good play by Jason Dominguez to take advantage from the catcher who had a slow arm and couldn't get it in time. He was just like 20 miles ahead. And we have a runner on second with one away.
Nice stolen base.
I like his speed in a sense. I mean, it seems slow in the outfield, but it's really fast on the base paths. And
Challenge?
something's under review, Evan. Oh boy, what's there to be on? I don't understand what they're challenging.
Guess they're looking to see
Oh.
if Dominguez came off the base at any point during the
Oh
slide.
no,
No, he was on the base. Looked to be on the base.
yeah, it looked like his shirt was like off, but I think the rest of his body was okay.
Yeah, he's safe. I don't see
Yeah, he's fine.
anything.
Okay, okay. I'm getting a little worried there. Yeah, it
Don't
looked
see
like
anything.
it was a little close though.
Oh, yeah, that was close.
See, yeah,
Oh, he could have been off the base. His
yeah.
left leg could have been just off the base right there. Now they're showing the inner close-up angle.
Yeah, see, now you see that clearly.
Come on, man. You can't just stay on the base one time. This guy can never stay on the base. Can never stay on the base.
He was safe 20 miles on the base with his hand. Then he slid off. His uniform came off. His body went on, and then his body went off, and then that's where the glove came in. So I think he's going to be out.
Yeah.
That was just discombobulated. Like, oh my God. Yeah, so he's safe. Then he's still safe. His body gets off. Now he gets
Right there.
tagged. Oh, wait,
there was
no.
one point there where his glove did make contact with his body, and he
Yeah, I
was off
saw
the
that
base.
too.
Just for like 1 second there. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Evan. Yep. I see that right now.
Yeah. This might be overturned. It's going to be overturned. He's going to be out. There's evidence right there to prove that he was out. And they did just make the announcement that the play was overturned right there.
Okay, so he's out. All right.
He can never stays on the base. Never.
Well, that's big right there. As now we have the lonesome Jazz at bat with he has a 2-1 count here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. They'll pitch the Jazz, lefty and lefty. Strike 2, 2-2. So you lose the initiative to cut the lead to 2 runs. Unless Jazz gets a home run, but let's see what he does right here. If he doesn't swing from outer space, the pitch. And Jazz hits this one, and it's bobbled by the second baseman, gets under that and throws the first, end of an inning. So nonetheless, I don't know if Jason Dominguez could have moved to third on that with that hard ground out, or stay at second. But nonetheless, it's an end of an inning due to a caught stealing try by Jason Dominguez because he couldn't stay on the base. He was like rubbing his whole body on the base, and he got tagged finally on his pinky toe. Exaggerating. But that is it. But nonetheless, it's 6-3 St. Louis Cardinals. They are leading. And now time is running out for the Yankees as they have their final 3 outs to go. As Evan is going to call this inning. And again, Evan, thank you very much for dedicating your time, energy, and of course, your virtual money spent on this channel. I really appreciate it. And of course, please like, subscribe, and share this channel out. Of course, we only want to be hype when hype is due. We always get hype when hype is due too. Yankees need us to get hyped, so please do so. When the time is right, we will do so. We can't be hyped when there's no runner on base and there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. We have to get hyped and we have to get behind these guys no matter what. So let's get this, guys. If you're interactive right now in the chat, keep it going. We have your backs no matter what. Of course, you got to be respectful. And of course, you have to show love and of course, show your appreciation for us because we are here for you and there's no substitute for that. And thank you very much, guys, for being here the whole day, for being here and supporting us and showing your love as well, too. That is never forgotten and that always be remembered, too. So thank you guys very much. Evan, thank you as always, and always a pleasure calling the game with you no matter what. It's always a fun time, no matter what.
Always is, no matter what. Yep, definitely. Couldn't agree with that anymore. Of course, thank you guys. You're all a big part of this channel, of this journey that we have going on here. Of course, calling these games, definitely a lot of points to bring out while calling the games, but of course have to focus on the play-by-play. That's why you guys are great in the comments, always bringing your thoughts and analysis, opinions to the table. Appreciate that. So here is Jordan Walker to lead off in the top of the 7th against Kervin Castro, still in the game. First pitch is high 1-0 here on Walker. Here comes the 1-0. Castro sets and deals. The pitch is just down low. The count is now 2-0 here on Castro. Sorry, 2-0 on Walker. Good night, John Beagle Dad. Have a good night. Appreciate it.
Beagle, good to see you. Thank you, brother.
The 2-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss there by Walker, and the count is now 2-1. Walker looks like he's sidestepping tonight while he's swinging the bat. The 2-1 pitch from Castro. And this one is a ground ball in the hole. Caballero, the backhand, long throw to first. And he got him at first base. Nice play by Caballero all around.
Bang, bang, baby. I love it. Cabby. Oof.
We'll see if the Cardinals...
Sexy.
Looks like the Cardinals might want to challenge it to see if Walker was safe.
Oh, he
he's going
was.
to be safe.
What the hell is going on?
And he is safe.
He's safe.
Call
Yeah.
will be overturned. He's safe.
God damn it.
So unfortunately, Walker was able to beat out that ground ball. Great play by Caballero. Not taking anything away from that play or that throw. It's just Walker was fast enough to beat that one out. So there will be a runner on first base with nobody out here in the top of the 7th, and that will bring up Alec Burleson. So top of the 7th, and it looks like Boone's going to come back out and make the pitching change here to go. Yep, Ryan Yarborough coming in to face Burleson. So lefty on lefty matchup coming here for the Yankees and the Cardinals.
I like this move. Yeah, I like the move by Boone.
Yep. I think this might be a good move. See what happens, but no, it's again, like, you know, we all wanted more bullpen help for the Yankees, and this could be one of the reasons why. I mean, as the offense is struggling right now, the starting pitching is doing very well, but you can't always rely on that to be the consistent force throughout the whole year. At one point, the starting pitching is going to wear down a little bit. Sorry to say that, but it has to be said because it might happen, and you have to be fully honest with yourself. I hope it doesn't. I hope the rotation holds up to what it is now, but averaging teams to 2 runs per game is not going to be consistently held all the time throughout the whole season. So I just think that it would have been beneficial for the Yankees to get another reliable bullpen guy, not including like a long reliever or anyone that can just eat up innings like a Yarborough or a Blackburn, but someone who can come in and really be effective for them. That's pretty much what we were discussing today on the panel as well. Trying to get another high leverage bullpen guy. I know all of us were advocate of the Yankees of doing that. Yep.
No, absolutely, Evan. Even with last night's panel too, like when we were talking about, look, if they gave up Jake Bird and Giovanni Cruz, I said that they were going to bring up Yerry De Los Santos or even Brendan Beck. I didn't even think about Kervin Castro until we get like bullpen help, which makes sense. I mean, obviously it's logical. We're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. So, like we gave up 2 relievers and 2 prospects for with Luis Garcia Jr. So that's like, okay, I see what Cashman's doing here, but he didn't do that. So yeah, I mean, that was my thought, but it didn't happen. So we do have arms in the bullpen or in the minors for that too, especially maybe if we get, like, let's just say they want to say supplemental help down the line, Clark Schmidt or whoever, then they'll probably put Ryan Weathers in the bullpen to supplement that arm. I don't know, but that's towards the future. It's not happening right now. So,
yep. I think Hay could have been another option there too.
Yep.
If he was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So here is Burleson up to bat. The first pitch from Yarborough is outside 1-0. Funny enough, they put in Tim Hill against Burleson and he hits a home run. And now Yarborough's in. So another lefty. Now here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way to Burleson, the pitch. And that one's in there for a called strike. The count is now 1-1 here on Burleson. Jason, for sure, we'll definitely do the Subway Series together next month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you damn right we will. Oh, all three of us?
Here comes the 1-1, the pitch to Burleson. And this one is outside 2-1. 2-1 is the count now to Alec Burleson. He's had a big night. Again, Cardinals up 6-3 here in the top of the seventh. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Yarborough, the pitch. Outside 3-1. So missing here on Burleson is Yarborough. 3-1 is the count. Three and 1 is the count to Burleson from Yarborough. And the lefty sets and ready to deal the 3-1. And the pitch is grounded to first. Garcia to second. To Caballero for one. Back to first. That is a double play. Nice play by Garcia. I believe that was a 3-6-3 double play right there. Garcia to Caballero, back to Luis Garcia for a double play. And there's two away. Good move as well for Boone to see that, as well as Yarborough's a ground ball pitcher. 2 outs, nobody on base, top of the seventh. And here comes Ivan Herrera up the bat. And the first pitch from Yarborough, outside 1-0. Sounds good, Bird fan. Thank you for the reminder there. I think we'll be dead after this stream, so we won't be able to go in, but no, we'll definitely come in at some point next time. You said tomorrow morning, so we'll definitely do that. Yeah. And the pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 from Yarborough. The pitch, swing and a miss. Nice changeup right there.
Yeah.
To change speeds on Herrera, the count is now 1-2. Jason, I mean, the Yankees always have issues with the Mets, whether they're good or bad. And the 1-2 from Yarborough, the pitch is fouled away. The count remains at 1-2.
Sorry, I just thought what Jason said this before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, it just popped up randomly in my mind. Okay.
And the 1-2 pitch, inside 2-2. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. God, Jason. Okay.
2-2 pitch on the way here from Yarborough to Herrera, the pitch. And this one is popped up to Jazz Chisholm at second base on the edge of the outfield, and he makes the play for the final out. Yarborough comes in, does a nice job of relieving the side there, coming in for Castro, so that will do it for that. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the seventh. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is McMahon, Caballero, and McMahon, Caballero, and Wells. We'll see if the Yankees go with any pinch hitters, being the fact that the Cardinals have most likely another lefty coming back out there on the mound, so we'll see about that. Thank you guys once again for being here. We really appreciate it throughout this whole day. Welcome to James Houlihan. Thanks for being here tonight. Of course, the Yankees doing the best they can, of course, to come back in tonight's game. Obviously, we hope that they can pull it off here, but they're going to need to score more than just by the home run ball. Going to need to get runners on base and really try to get these runs in to at least tie the score up. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate all of you. Of course, all fans are welcome. Like all debates are welcome too, and all criticisms and opinions are welcome too. Obviously, if it's not respectable and insults, then you're not welcome, because we don't want that. We just want everyone to express what they have to say. But if it's like an attack, we don't want that too. So you guys have been really good, and you guys have been really awesome all day long. So thank you very much for that. In regards to with the Yankees, let's just say, what can they do right now? They cut the lead in half, 6-3. Obviously, Cam Schlittler could have went with no runs, 1 run, 2 runs, but he did have a bad game. So granted, I'm not gonna say he deserves to have a bad game, but he's entitled to have a bad game because he's been carrying the Yankees as the potential future ace, or is pretty much like a younger ace on the staff right here, right now too. So I think that in regards to that, the offense, you saw a lot of holes going into the early on innings in regards to them swinging on the first pitch, or just not even connecting on a off-speed pitch with McGreevy. And I honestly thought that the Yankees would connect heavily with McGreevy and be like hard contact with that just from the get-go, but it didn't happen. So, but eventually, look, again, Wells got the 2-on home run. Grisham got the solo home run back-to-back, 6-3. So time is running out, sure, but it's not over until the fat lady sings. And guys, who is the fat lady? And you guys know what I'm going to say. If you guys get it right, I am going to shout you out right now, because you guys know me. Who is the fat lady? But I'm not going to say it. So
Helen
guess
Keller.
the name. Who?
Helen
Who?
Keller.
No. She's blind. Anyway, so anyway, guess the fat lady I always say, but whatever. If you get a prize, Joe's going to pay for your dinner next time, and he's probably sleeping. He probably has snoring or passing gas, but like Jeff passing gas. But anyway, the most important thing is the Yankees need to win this game to show some sort of substance with the trade deadline. Why? Yankees didn't get anybody but Smelliot, Elliott Ramos, or even Luis Garcia Jr. Yes, but they need to start like a sort of like a strong point where it's like they sort of bridge to the next game. This St. Louis game, look, they're not, and that's the thing too with McGreevy and even the offense too, but it's happening tonight. They're not intimidating. They're not. Yankees are capable of killing them, but they are killing us. Again, put aside the 3-run 3 runs in the 5th inning with pretty much Wells and Trent Grisham, we should be up. So look, it's very important right now. So I think the Yankees need to win this game no matter what. Don't let this go. Bottom of the 7th. Let's go. That's me, right? Bottom of the 7th here.
Sorry, Chef, I'm back. Sorry.
You okay? Oh, no, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
You okay? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, Ryan McMahon hits one in the air to right center and deep. Going back on the warning track at the wall. And you can kiss this one goodbye. Solo home run for Ryan McMahon. Yankees are cutting the deficit now to 6-4. Cardinals still on top 6-4, but Ryan McMahon hits a home run here. Solo shot that puts the Yankees only now trailing by 2 runs.
Oh my God. Ryan McMahon.
3rd home run of the night for the Yankees. Of course, McMahon there hitting that 3rd home run of the night. Wells and Grisham the first 2. Oh, and the game is the Mets, former Mets reliever Ryan Stanek.
That's right, former Met. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, in the category with Hayden Sanger and David Peterson. The pitch to Caballero is thrown to left field. And that went way out of here. Another home run for the Yankees, their 4th of the game. Caballero goes deep, and now it's a 6-5 ball game. 1-run game here in the bottom.
I'm getting turned on right now.
Yep.
No one is safe. No one is safe right now. I'm getting turned on.
6-5 game. Cardinals up by 1, bottom of the 7th, and here comes Austin Wells.
Oh my Lord. Are they hyped or what?
Yep, looks like it. Here's Austin Wells, and the pitch is in there for a called strike 0-1. Will we see back-to-back here?
God damn. Oof. I'm loving this. Whew. Come on, baby.
The
Come
pitch
on,
to
Wells.
Wells, in there for a called strike 0-2. 0-2. That was a nice swing by McMahon, catching up to that inside sinker. Cabby doing the same thing, and here comes the 0-2 on the way to Austin Wells. Stanek deals the pitch. Check swing in the dirt, and he did not go around. The count is 1-2. 1-2 is the count here on Austin Wells. Bottom of the 7th, the Yankees have cut the deficit to 6-5 after they were down 6-0. 1-2 is the count on Wells. Stanek deals the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled him on a slider, and there's one away. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. Wells strikes out, and that will flip over the lineup to Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham comes up to bat, and the first pitch is outside 1-0. 1-0 is the count here on Trent.
Come on, Trent. Come on.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and this one is down low, 2-0.
Come on, baby. Come on. Now we're going to get hyped. Now we're going to get hyped. Oh, now we're going to get hyped. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on.
2-0. The pitch to Grisham. He lines this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit into the outfield. Cutting the ball off is Church in center field. Grisham goes for second, and he makes it in there, sliding safely. Did not think Grisham would turn on that one, but he went to second base. Nice heads-up play by Grisham, noticing that the ball is a little bit deeper in the outfield, able to go to second on that read.
Absolutely. Yep. Good read, Evan. Yep. Absolutely.
So Grisham with a one-out double, and that's going to bring the infield in, I believe, to talk to Stanek. Mound visit here.
Yeah, talk to him. It's fine.
If I were the Cardinals, I would take him out right now.
As they are.
And they're doing that right now.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
Coming into pitch for the Cardinals is going to be Soriano. Good decision by the Cardinals. That was being the fact that even Mets fans could allude to this too. Stanek was not good with the Mets. And when he gives up those home runs, that is not a good sign for him. So smart decision there to take him out.
So Alfonso Soriano's coming on the pitch against the Yankees?
Maybe the guy we got from the Pirates, Omar Alfonso.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. He just changed positions overnight. Now he's a pitcher.
He's a switch catcher.
Man. Switch catcher. I love it. Oh, guys, come on now. Now it's the time to get hyped. If you guys are hiding behind the clouds of NY Yankee Mania here behind the chat, I need to hear you. I need to see you. I need to feel you, baby. We need to feel you. Now you guys need to be interactive. Show your strength. Show what you're worth here on this channel too. Please do not hide. Do not just sit back and relax. I want to see what you want to say in regards to what's going to happen with this Yankee game today and tonight, because it's very important right now. We need to kick this off, kick this trade deadline off. Trade deadline game off with a bang. Bang, bang, gang, baby. This is what we are. Guns blazing. Let's rock and roll. We got to do this, baby. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's very important. Wells, he has to show everyone how we're all proven wrong, and I hope he proves me wrong too. But, of course, it's all about consistency. Yes, consistency is the key, of course, but everyone else, like just Ryan McMahon or even Jose Caballero too, with their back-to-back home runs, very important tonight, and I would never expect that, especially tonight against the Cardinals. So let's go, baby. Grisham on second. Very important right now.
Ben Rice up the bat here. Runner on second is Grisham, one away here in the bottom of the seventh. 6-5 lead for the Cardinals. Here we go with the pitch from Soriano to Rice. In there for a called strike, 0-1 from the right-hander. This is Soriano here, just trying to get his first name up. Yes, George or Jorge Soriano, either one. Here it is the 0-1 pitch from Soriano, and he missed inside 1-1.
Damon, oh God, you're insane.
Good one, Damon. And here comes the 1-1 on the way. The pitch up high, 2-1.
Oh boy, okay, come on,
be
baby.
patient here. This is the key. You got to be patient. Do not chase anything out of the zone. Do not help out the pitcher. Here comes the 2-1 from Soriano, the pitch, and that one catches the outside corner for a called strike, 2-2. Now you must protect the plate here. Do not look at a pitch that's right down the middle. Please protect the plate. Just try to make contact and hit the ball hard somewhere. All it takes is one base hit to tie this game up. Here comes the 2-2 on the way. Soriano deals the pitch. Rice hits one in the air to center field. Not deep. Coming over is Church to make the catch. And Grisham goes back to second, 2 away.
Look good off the bat.
It did, but there was a reason why I was not escalating my voice there. I knew it was going to be a little bit short. So 2 outs here, and that gives Luis Garcia an opportunity to either tie things up or perhaps take the lead on a 2-run shot here. Yeah, Damon, that's true. That's very true. And the first pitch to Garcia. He lifts this one in the air to left field. Coming over the line is the left fielder, and he can't make the play. It goes foul out of play into the stands. 0-1.
What's up, Cruise Control? Good to see you, brother. Mi hermano. Damon, I didn't shout you out. My other Greek brother, good to see you. Always my sarcastic Greek brother. Always a pleasure. Always going to protect me with your lawyer status.
Here comes the 0-1 on the way from Soriano. The pitch outside 1-1.
Come on, baby.
Good eye here from Garcia. This is where his ability to make contact can come into play. Could be a good force for the Yankees here. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Soriano sets and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup from Soriano, and the count is now 1-2. 1-2 here on Garcia Jr. Come on. 1-2 pitch on the way from Soriano. Runner on second, 2 outs. The pitch. Down low in the dirt. Nice take by Garcia, and the count is now even at 2-2. 2-2 here on Luis Garcia Jr., who was 1 for 3 on the night. 2-2 is the count. Soriano from the stretch here. And the 2-2 pitch. Garcia hits this one, but it's going to go foul out of play. Behind the plate into the stands, and the count remains 2-2. Took a big swing at that one. 2-2 on Garcia. Grisham off the second. Soriano ready for the 2-2 pitch. And Garcia hits this one. Right field and deep. Going back. Goodbye. Garcia hits a 2-run shot on a changeup that looked like it was somewhere in the Sahara Desert, but he somehow reaches it and hits a go-ahead 2-run home run. Yankees take a 7-6 lead. The new man.
Bang, bang, gang, baby. Guns blazing. Evan, good call on that home run. Oh.
That was great right there. Garcia, one swing of the bat. The Yankees take a lead. That's what it is right there. We called it in real time. That was a great opportunity for Garcia to come through right there and give the Yankees that lead. So they come back from a 6-0 deficit and up 7-6 here in the bottom of the 7th. Yes, Jason, that's why you're happy that he's not on the Nationals anymore. Now I can see your point. And that pitch was down low. It was a changeup that was low and away.
Yeah.
Don't know how he even made great contact with that, but he was able to get there. That was great right there. A good moment. Great moment for Garcia.
Love it.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way to Jones. The pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-2. With the bat flip, too. The stare down. He pimped it.
Love it.
Here comes the 0-2 on the way to Jones. Soriano deals the pitch, and Jones fouls it away. And the count is remaining here at 0-2. Okay, so that pitch was a little bit higher than I thought it was. It was like right on the bottom of the zone there located. Garcia, great contact there, and hits one out. The pitch to Jones fouled away, and the count remains at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 on the way once again from Soriano. And the 0-2 from Soriano, the pitch. And Jones grounds this one foul past the first baseline in foul territory. And the count remains here at 0-2.
Mighty good point. I was going to say that too. The dugout was like all over the place too. They were very pumped. I love that. I love seeing that. Haven't saw that for a long time.
The 0-2 on the way. The pitch outside 1-2 on Jones. That was the moment right there. That's why Chef kept saying, get hype, get loud, get behind this moment. That's what it's all about. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Jones goes down swinging again. Not a good night for him. He's going to have to learn from this. But the Yankees take a 7-6 lead on the Cardinals. What a great moment that was for Garcia, of course.
Loved it.
And that's definitely a good sign because, like Chef says, with the track record, you can always see how he can hopefully stay consistent with that. Of course, the highest slugging percentage and the batting average shows right there that it's not just a one and done type of situation. It's not just a guy that's going to go in there and hit a home run once in a while. He can definitely go up there and do that many times throughout the rest of the season. And definitely, throughout the rest of the season too, he can definitely prove to go up there and put up good at bats and swing at good pitches, and he did so right there. So great moment right there. And we all love the move. We all love the Garcia move. We had the show last night. We were all high on that move.
Oh yeah,
and that's great right there. So we're gonna go to the 8th inning now. The Cardinals coming up to bat, and Chef will call this inning for you guys.
Thank you, Evan. Great call with that. I'm very happy that you called Luis Garcia's first home run. A great call with that too. Absolutely. I think that this when I say with even with the Yankees too, it's like, look, I said it before too. What they're down, it's very frustrating for them to be down earlier in the game, but you don't know the Yankees because lately they've been climbing back later in the stages of the game, which you haven't seen all season long. It's been happening sporadically, but it's been happening lately here too. What the main thing I love to see is the fact that Cabby and McMahon, they are pumped. Wells was pumped. They're pumped for themselves, for the team, because they contributed tonight as well too. You saw that with pretty much just like the replay right there too. I want to see that. I want them to. I'm not asking for them to get 12 home runs, a game or 20 runs a game, but for that, I just want them to do their job to contribute. And of course, Garcia did his thing right here too. So now it's up to the bullpen to take control and close it out from the bridge to Bednar. Yarby still up. The pitch to Blaze Jordan, who is pinch hitting tonight. 38 games, 240 average, 1 home run, 22 RBIs. So this is going to be the bridge to Bednar. URB sets delivers. This one's outside. Is 1-1. So when I say get hyped when the time is right. And you guys did. So thank you guys very much. The 1-1 pitch from Yarby to Jordan or Jordan, whatever you want to call him. This is fouled away, 1-2. And we did see Angel or Angel Civilli or Civilli, whatever you want to call him. He is warming up in the bullpen just in case. The 1-2 pitch to Jordan or Jordan. Fouls this one away towards the first baseline. Count remains at 1-2. What a game tonight, guys. Unbelievable. Such a mixed emotion bag of confusion. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Yarby steps off. And they're going to call that a time clock violation?
No,
Yep.
I think he just stepped. Oh, yes.
No, it's 2-2. Yeah, I think he stepped off because I don't think he read the clock. So that's counted as a clock violation. Oh, it's 3-2. The pitch. And Jordan hits this one towards center field, going back to the wall. Off the wall. Grisham did not get that. Bounces off the wall. He's going for 3. Cabby throws, and no, he does not throw as a bobbles. And we have Jordan up as a triple right now with no one out. This is not what you want to see, especially the hard work that the offense has been doing tonight. You don't want to see this. So this one was hit hard. Grisham was just jumping for something. Even White Man Can Jump. That was a movie back in the 90s. Jumps off the wall and threw to Cabby. Cabby bobbles, not in time to throw out Jordan as he gets a triple. So we have nobody out with a man on third as we see Angel Civilli going to come up, who's been lights out with the Yankees. So we'll see what happens with this here too. So right now, anything can go in regards to they can just get a sac fly RBI and tie it up, and a ground out RBI, tie it up, an error and tie it up, a hit, anything. So I think the Yankees are going to play their infield in to prevent this. I think they should. It makes sense because I would rather have the offense. They worked really hard to get to 7 runs and leading the game. So now the bullpen needs to do, and the defense needs to do their job. So, but again, Yarby is out, and we have Angel Civilli in. So we shall see.
It's just of course, this just has to happen, right? Garcia has a great moment, and then leadoff triple. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just like, I don't know. Can't just back up the moment for 1 second. You can't just hold on to the lead for 1 inning. You have to just ruin the moment just like that.
I mean, look, I think right now, I think Boone has made a decision on his own to let's just say bring in Yarby in replace of was it Camp Schlittler? Oh my God, who came in?
It was Castro.
Castro, that's right. He did a good job bringing in Castro for Cam, and then Yarby for Castro, and then Civilli right here because now the trust is in Civilli too. So, but still nobody out. Anything can go to tie this up. The pitch. Oof. down, but almost got away from Austin Wells. So this is 1-0. And of course, you see the numbers here through 14 games since he's been called up. ERA, of 0.57. So he's been trusted right now. This is his time. High leverage situation. Let's see what he can do. The pitch. Swing, check, swing, and a miss. It is 1-1. Mason Wynn is 0 for 3 with a double play and 2 strikeouts. So what can we do to back the Yankees? Get behind Civilli, guys. This is what you have to do. Come on, Civilli. He's not a Duvall, but he's Civilli. Here we go. The pitch. That is down. 2-1. So it almost feels like a playoff game where it's like, oh my God, the Yankees are winning and they're leading. And it's like now you have like this anxiety with the bullpen. It's like, oh my God, here we go. I know. I get it. The 2-1 pitch. Civilli to Mason Wynn. Outside 3-1. Oof, you don't want to lose this guy. Mason Wynn has a lot of speed on the bases. If he gets on base, one hit can make it a 2-run game. The 3-1 pitch. Civilli to win. And he walks him. All right, Civilli, don't beat Duvall 2.0. Obviously, he's far from that, but also exaggerating a little bit. Please do not go towards that way. And as we see Nathan Church, 2 walks, an RBI single, and a run. So Nathan Church, of course, does have some pop on his bat. Not overly powerful and not overly very speed on the bases too, but still has some pop to line it towards the gap. Nobody out. 1st and 3rd. Top of the 8th. Here we go. The pitch. That is the ball. 1-0. Don't lose this guy. Please do not lose this guy. Yankees are up 7-6 here in the top of the 8th. Runners are 1st and 3rd. 1-0 count. Here we go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Beautiful changeup here at a 91. Wow. Of course, Civilli has velocity on his fastball. For a changeup to be 91, then oof. And he swung and missed on that. Well, do your velo on your fastball right now. The 1-1 count. Runners on 1st and 3rd. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup at 90. I love that. Again, guys, a swing off the bat towards any outfielder can tie it up. I don't have any faith in Jason Dominguez, Spencer Jones, or Trent Grisham's arm because of the speed that we have on 3rd right now. Well, they have on 3rd. The 1-2 count, top of the 8th, the pitch. Down 2-2. That's right, Cheeseman, Arthur the Cheeseman. The best thing that he can do is a strikeout, not even a double play. I don't want the being tied. I don't want this. I don't want this being tied. Strikeout, and then a double play. So this is a very crucial at bat right here. Here we go. Come on, Civilli. Good to see you, Sarah. Always a pleasure, my girl. The pitch. 2-2 count. This one's hit towards right field. Going back. It's gone. It's out of here. Civilli gives up a 3-run home run, and the Cardinals are up 9-7 with one swing of the bat. The Cardinals are up. Nathan Church, a 355-foot home run to give the Cardinals the lead, and now the Cardinals are up 9-7 here in the top of the 8th. What a deflating feeling right now. So Civilli comes in, of course, a trusted reliever coming in, gives up a 3-run bomb. A mistake pitch right there. And this is what we have right in front of us. 9-7, the Cardinals lead. The pitch with nobody out still. Let's look at that pitch again. That was a hanger. Nathan Church just waited for it. And that's it. And, of course, I am not going to rank on Civilli because he's been a very trusted bullpen arm. And first run he's given up since April 16th of this year. But it's happened. It's happening right now. So again, St. Louis Cardinals 9-7 here in the top of the 8th. There was an AB challenge on this last call, but it was overturned. It's a strike, so it's 0-2. Still nobody out. So again, guys, still 2 runs. We can't give up. The pitch. This one's popped up right behind. Count remains at 0-2. Look, the way the Yankees offense has been rolling tonight, we still have to get behind them. It's still not over. 9-7, it's not 9-0. Unless Seville, does more damage, but let's keep it 9-7. The 0-2 count, 2 for Fermin. Did not get that call, and that maybe they should challenge, but they're not. That was a beautiful pitch by Seville. I guess he called that up. Now it's 1-2. The pitch, 2 for Fermin. Here we go. And Fermin hits this one, fouled away towards the third base line. Count remains at 1-2 here in the top of the 8th. Yeah, it's deflating feeling. It really is, because you don't want Seville. You always want to get behind him. He's been doing a great job, but this stuff happens. Pitching has not been on our side tonight. The pitch, outside, 2-2. Look, I mean, there's been the majority of the times where starting rotation and bullpen has been on our side, but now it's not. Not tonight. But the offense has done their job. The pitch, outside, 3-2. So they may want to get someone warming up to get Seville up. It looks like he's just a little nervous and he's just been out of whack. Don't want him to give up more runs to extend the lead. You want to keep this intact for 2 runs. So here we go. The pitch. As Fermin hits this one, it's a base hit toward right in front of Spencer Jones that we have a runner on first. So still nobody out here in the top of the 8th. So look, Boone has been doing a decent job bringing in relievers from Cam, who didn't have it, to Kervin Castro, to Yarby, and now to Seville. So I think he has to continue that to get Seville out, because he does not have it tonight. Here we go. As we see Crooks up, the number 9 batter. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Crooks hits this one deep. Going back to the wall. It is out of here. The number 9 Crooks gets a home run, a 2-run shot, as Jimmy Crooks, his 4th home run of the season, extends the lead to 11-7. Guys, this is just getting ridiculous. Unbelievable. I don't like this at all. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or it's just like the Twilight Zone. I don't know. The offense is doing good, but then the pitching is doing bad. Offense is giving 7. They put up 7 runs, but now the pitching is doing bad. This is insane. This is just like the upside down world from Stranger Things. I don't know. Unbelievable. And Seville is still in. I would take him out. Guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Weatherholt is up right now. Seville is still in. The pitch to Weatherholt. That is a strike. It is 0-2. So JJ Weatherholt right now is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Come on, Seville. Just get out of this inning. There's no one out. The pitch. Weatherholt hits this one. It's a base hit. You got to change this guy. Change it up. Take him out. Take him out. Seville does not have it tonight. Already gave up 2 runs. Change the pitcher. Boone, change the pitcher. He does not have it. And Jordan Walker's up. He's 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run. You don't want to extend the lead. Keep it at 4 runs. Obviously, they're running out of time. How much the offense can do to catch up to 4 runs? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. St. Louis up 11-7 the pitch, and Seville is still in there. Take him out. Jordan Walker is a dangerous hitter. He can make it 13-7. Take him out. Nobody out. There's nobody out here in this inning. The pitch. This one's hit, but not far enough as it gets towards Cabby, gets under it, and there's one away finally.
Sorry about that, Chef. I'm.
Oh, no, you good.
No,
No,
I
don't
got
worry about
knocked
it.
off.
You're all
This is
good.
just, it's pathetic. This is pathetic. Sorry that you've had to call this terrible inning so far. I don't understand why they left Yarborough in for the inning and then they put in Shabihi. That made no sense. Made no sense at all. 8 combined home runs in this game, 4 by each team. Every time the Cardinals come into Yankee Stadium, they always put up over 10 runs. Every time.
The pitch to Burleson, who already has a 2-run home run off Cam Schlitter tonight, is a 1 count. Runner on first, 1 away. Top of the 8th, the pitch. That is outside, 1-1. This is something that just really just is very disappointing when I see. Especially the way, they lost and even won with the White Sox too, the past series. Here we go. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. There's nobody warming up in the Yankees bullpen. What are you trying to do? Build his confidence? He's losing it. This guy's imploding right now. Take him out. The 2-1 pitch from Sevilli. Swing and miss, 2-2. (11-7) Cardinals lead here in the top of the 8th. Runner on first, the pitch. And fouls this one away towards the third baseline. Count remains at 2-2 with 1 away only. So the Cardinals have 5 runs in this inning as they take the lead. They are 4 runs ahead of the Yankees. Here we go. The pitch. Sevilli hit, throws, pitches, and fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Here we go. And fouled away again. These Cardinals are just fouling off every pitch from the pitchers. They are not getting fooled. This is just crazy. This is just amazing. It's like they're always on target, but missing. But it could have been like 20-7. The way they're hitting the fouling these off. The pitch from Sevilli. And Burleson hits this one. Oh, it's back! It's gone!
Throw that shit!
Take him out. Hey, Boone, take him out. We've said this before.
You idiot! I can hear Jason laughing upstairs. You're laughing at my ignorance!
3 home runs. He has 3 home runs tonight, guys.
Oh, I just threw my notebook across the room. Now I gotta go get it.
He has 3 home runs tonight. Burleson, 3 home runs. We're saying this. We're calling this live. Hey, Boone, can you take him? He's still pitching. He does not have it tonight. He's still pitching. He's not taking him out. Why? Who are you saving? Who are you saving? Who?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
There's no, he's got nobody in the bullpen.
He has nobody in the bullpen.
He has nobody in the bullpen. They were all getting the night off. So we're going to suffer. We have no choice. Nobody, everybody was getting the night off. It was Yarborough and Seville, and take your pick.
How about Jake Bird? Is he available?
He's traded.
Yeah.
Well, good call anyway, but listen, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, Yankees showed a lot of fight, so that's a good sign. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys,
they did.
I just wanted to come up and let you know what they were saying. So there's absolutely nothing we can do for the bullpen. Well, now they can bring in a position player. So
it's finally 2
all
hours.
right, guys, I'll see you at the end of the game. But I just wanted to let everybody know why.
No, thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
I
Have a
appreciate
good
that.
call. Have a good
Thank
call, guys.
Well, now it's 2 away, guys. Look, I look, of course, Cheese Man. Like I look, I'm still not going to give up, obviously, but this is a very deflating feeling. But how do you feel about the offense, who's just did a lot tonight in their own respect? The pitch here to Jordan, who did have a triple tonight. That is a 1-0 count. How do you feel? Like, what do you think the offense is going to feel tonight? It's like they did their best tonight. Wells, McMahon, Ryan Garcia, Trent Grisham. And then you see this as Jordan hits us towards third base, finally throws to first, and end of an inning finally. But how are they going to feel? What do you think are they going to carry over to right now or tomorrow? It's like it's I don't know. It's like, hey, it happens, guys, in the clubhouse. Boone, hey, it happens, guys. Let's get back to tomorrow. Do you realize, guys, like the fact that the offense, the way what happened tonight, it was such a remarkable moment, almost like they won the World Series because how the offense was clicking, especially towards the later stages of the night. But now it's gone. It's over. Like, I'm not saying the game is over. I'm saying like that feeling is over. It's 13-5. It's crazy. 13-7. I'm sorry. 13-7. Still, we can come back. We still have a comeback rally in our bones. I'm not going to discount that. But it's like, I don't know. It's never stuff on our side that's going right. And I don't like it. I don't like that. So.
Well, this is also why, I brought up the Cam Schlittler point. Like, yeah, like he didn't have a good night, but unless something was really wrong with him, he could have stayed in the game and provided some more length. I mean, we know what he gives. He could have given us another inning or two. He would have settled in. He's the type of guy that if he gives up a couple of runs, he usually settles down. Maybe they're worried about his innings limit. Maybe they're worried about that, but this is why I get it. They didn't have a lot of options, but still they could have used Cam a little bit more in this game, I believe, and they could have made some better decisions of when to put guys in. But besides, like, I guess because Bednar pitched the other day and Fernando Cruz also was in the game, and some guys were in and out, but still though, like, there's really no excuse. There's really no excuse here.
I don't even think like Seville would give this like amount of runs up. Like, holy Lord.
Yep.
It's like a celebrity softball game. Like you see like Justin Bieber and like, I don't know, like just like this is crazy. Like just like all these meatballs anyway. Here we go to the bottom of the eighth, guys. As we have Jason Dominguez up, he is 1 for 3. So the Yankees need to, as we see Gordon Graceffo, did I get that right?
Yeah,
I've seen it before. Okay. The pitch to J-Dom as he fouls this one away. It's 0-2. So I don't know what the strategy is going to be with the Yankees right now. I could say get on base and, hope for the best, but I think they're going to swing be aggressive on the first pitch. Already Jason Dominguez is 0 for 2 tonight. As you see, Blaze Jordan at third base. Bottom of the eighth, 0-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That is upstairs, 1-2.
Oh, now they bring up Cruz.
Yeah, there you go. A little too late for that there. I thought no one was available in the bullpen. There we go. 1-2 count from Graceffo. Amazing Graceffo. Here we go. J. Don fouls is 1 away. It's 1-2. Mighty, absolutely. This is what I just told Evan too. It's like how are you going to tell this to your offense where it's like once in a blue moon McMahon, Grisham, Wells, and then Garcia homers back to back to back to back in certain situations. That's incredible. The pitch right here, outside, 2-2. Yeah, you don't want to lose this type of motivation, this little spark that you have. You want to build off that. This is very deflating. The pitch, here we go. Fouled away, 2-2. Especially after this trade deadline exhaustion from last night until today, the whole day, from our team and you guys too. It's like we want to come out with a win. The 2-2 count. Did not swing at that. Good eye by Jason Dominguez. Count is 3-2. St. Louis leads 13-7. The 3-2 count. Did not swing, but that's called a strike, and it's strike 3, and there is one away. So Yankees need to get 5 grand slams. They need to take an Uber all the way to Pennsylvania, and also take an Uber to Venezuela, take a flight back to the U.S. and back to New York in order to win this game. Thanks to Angel Civilli. Yep, putting the blame on him. Anyway, the pitch to Jazz Chisholm. That is upstairs, want to know. Of course, Jazz Chisholm, in his own mind, he can tie the game with one swing of the bat. But it doesn't work that way. But in his mind, it does. With one swing, he can tie it up 13-13. But does not work that way. The pitch, here we go. Jazz hits this one, and Jazz gets upset as he just misses that towards the warning track. And he's out. 2 away. You know, it's funny. It's like we can rank on the offense, but it's like we're pulling for the offense tonight. It's like, wow. It's almost like making a donation to like the offense. Hey, Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's like, hey, offense, here you go. Good job today. But then the pitching killed it, the bullpen. Well, starting, Cam was bad, but the Civilli was even worse. As the pitch to Ryan McMahon, swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, I'm very deflating feeling. Just, putting it out there is just being truthful. It's getting hyped, but it's very deflating. The pitch. That is a ball, 1-1. I was going to say, like, when Civilli came in, okay, it's the bridge to Bednar. Now this bridge is, like, collapsed. It's like an earthquake that happened. And Bednar is just sitting there. The 1-1 count to Ryan McMahon. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And now the offense is losing their way. It's like they forgot how to hit. Again, been saying with the offense too, it's like it's either they're on the same page, they feed off each other when they're good, but when they're bad, they just implode because of bad situations like the pitching tonight. Here we go. The pitch. This one's down, 2-2. Oh, yeah, Celia, we have Ian Hamilton, who's on another team coming back from his 10th Tommy John surgery, so don't worry about that. He'll be back in 20 years. There's our help. The 2-2 count to McMahon, 2 away. McMahon hits this one towards second base. I'm sorry, towards the shortstop. Throws the first. End of an inning. So quick inning. And going to the top of the 9th, Evan is going to close it out. Call this inning. But Evan, just to be totally honest with you, man, look, we've been hyped with what's been happening with the Yankees, with their offense. Absolutely. Once in a blue, where you're going to see like Grisham, Wells, you're going to see McMahon, Homer, and even like Garcia, Homer, and and you called it too, and I love that home run call by you with Garcia too. But like back-to-back home runs in certain situations, where are you going to see that, and when are you going to see that? So now it's Civilli coming in, giving up those runs. It's like, all right, I mean, I guess next time, tomorrow, we'll get them. I don't like that. I mean, especially like with this trade deadline too, it's very exhausting. Obviously, you guys been on the whole day, and we've from start to finish, we're doing this regardless. But I just think the Yankees owe the Yankee fans a win tonight, but that's what's a little troubling for me too. I think everyone in the chat, especially us too, the Yankees owe us a win for what we went through today. Good time, nonetheless, of course. Good time being with you guys. Good time being with you guys here too. But I think the Yankees, they owe us an apology tonight. That's right. Maybe I'm being a little exaggerated, but that's fine.
No, they do. They do. They make us feel certain ways. They make us think that they're going to win, then they lose. It's like an up or down roller coaster ride. It's like a spaceship just waiting to take off instead of never takes off. It's just like, yeah, I mean, we deserve more, better treatment than this. We definitely deserve to be refunded by the Yankees for our time and our efforts. We definitely expect our payback to equal the cost of our time here. So yeah, no, we definitely deserve better here from the Yankees as well. Not only for this game, but for the whole deadline.
Yeah,
and for sure, yeah. But no, Chef, great call in that inning. That was a tough one to call, but you got through it very well.
Thank you.
And great job there. So now it looks like the Yankees looking like that they had no bullpen tonight. Well, now they decided to go with their high leverage arm Fernando Cruz in the game here in the top of the ninth. Yeah. So 13-7, it's a football score here. Top of the ninth. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to win. The pitch in there for a called strike, and the count is now 0-2. 0-2 here on Mason Wynn here in the top of the ninth, and Cruz ready for the 0-2 pitch. Grounded, foul outside of third, and the count remains 0-2. 0-2 here on for Mason Wynn. And 2 here on Mason Wynn, who's 0 for 3 tonight. 0-2 is the count here on Wynn. Cruz steals the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice splitter. And that will be the first out of the inning, one away.
Interesting. Could have came on before.
This is the time when you put in guys like Chavihi and guys like Blackburn and all that. Not Cruz. Wouldn't you want to save him for tomorrow? The backwards philosophy.
Oh, God.
Literally, if he was available tonight, why not put him in when the game was tied or when the Yankees had a 7-6 lead?
What is going on?
I mean, what? The first pitch to Church is a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 here on Nathan Church. And the 0-1 pitch is outside, 1-1. 1-1 here on Church. Top of the ninth, one away, 13-7 Cardinals lead. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Cruz deals. The pitch is popped up. Left field, shallow left field, coming in is Jones, and he makes the catch for the second out of the inning, 2 away.
Why wasn't Cruz up before?
I know.
Joe, what do you mean? Like no one's available? Cruz is up. Like what do you mean?
And what about Blackburn? I mean, I know Blackburn. I think he came in Sunday, but Cruz. Cruz was in. He wasn't in yesterday. I think it was just Blackburn that was in. But of course, they could have used Cruz earlier, but they don't decide to. When you're not in first place in your division, everybody should be available every night. I don't care. The pitch counts could be limited. Pitch counts should be limited, but everybody should be at least available. Again, another Yankees excuse that they like to give. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2. Jose Fermin is up. 0-2 is the count on Fermin. Top of the ninth inning. 2 away. And the pitch in there for a... the umpire's going to say that one was tipped by Fermin for called strike or for swinging strike 3. So he goes down. Cruz gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. And we have played a full 8.5 innings. We're going to go to the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees are down by 6.
Now it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I guess. We don't deserve
Oh my
this.
God.
We should
No,
be-
I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. And you know what? I think being disappointed is better than being angry and frustrated because it's such a letdown. It really is. And it of course, look, just the way that they're playing right now too. Again, put aside the offense, they did what they can. Like they were just like climbing on top of each other just to get runs. And of course, when do you see like certain people that don't get home runs back to back? Unbelievable. Like I really and I gave credit to Boone too for taking out Cam because he was doing bad, putting in Curvin, and then putting in Yarbrough, and then putting in Civilli, right? And then then again, it's like, why keep him in? And then Joe came in and said there was no one left. But then you see Cruz, who had the first 1-2-3 inning. Why couldn't you put Cruz in to protect the lead? Bednar was available. He's not tired. He's not on the MLB show when he has like half his stat about. He's human. He's not a video game. You could still put him in. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is just beyond ridiculous. I don't want to hear about, who's tired, who is exhausted. Take it in the butt. I don't care. I want you. It's a very crucial time right now. We're in the second half. The Rays and the Red Sox are getting better, and we're stuck like a monkey in the middle, and we're playing ping pong and pinball right here. And this is what they're going to do with us. We got to win every game. We can't be cute. We can't give excuses. I'm tired of this. Really, really tired of this. Really disappointing, guys. Really, really disappointed. I was very, and please don't get me wrong. I was very hyped with Wells. You guys saw this live. Very hyped with the offense. I'm glad they did this, but the whole game as a whole, not happy. It should have went another way. I'm much more happier than the Yankees losing 1-0 against the White Sox than this game right here. Unbelievable.
Very, very true. All fair points. And the first pitch to Jose is in there for a called strike, 0-1. So this inning will be Caballero, Wells, and Grisham 1-2-3, or 8-9-1. And the 0-1 pitch to Caballero is fouled away, 0-2. 0-2 here on Jose Caballero. Welcome back to the stream, Dax Anderson. What's going on?
Oh, maybe you give me a saving grace. Save me, Dax. Hold me in your arms so tight. We're done. Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
The 0-2 pitch. Outside 1-2. 1-2 is the count here on Jose. Here comes the 1-2 on the way to Jose. Graceffo deals the pitch. Check swung. Did he go? Yes, he did. He went around. And there's one out here in the bottom of the ninth. One away here, as that will bring up Austin Wells, who is doing pretty swell tonight. He's 2 for 3. That's about all it is. We see a lion attack the bulldog. And the pitch to Wells. His first pitch swinging. Grounds out to first, and there's 2 away.
It's like everyone lost their way. It's, everyone lost their way. And it happens. It's like everyone feeds off each other. And it's like because the pitching is doing bad, the offense is going to lose their way. They're in a desert. They need water. Pitching is feeding them water, trying to survive. But the pitching has lost their way tonight, and the offense is lost right now. Oh, God.
Oh, here's our final hope of the night. Trent Grisham, the pitch. 1-0.
Come on, Trent Grisham's mustache. Hit a home run.
The funny thing is we had Caballero, Wells, and Grisham. All 3 of them hit home runs tonight. And even if those 3 hit home runs, we still would have been down by 3 runs. Yeah,
I know. Absolutely. Yeah.
The pitch to Grisham is down low again, 2-0. 2-0 here on Trent Grisham. Yankees down to their final out of the night. Again, if they lose, they'll be 3.5 games behind the Rays and only I believe 3 games up on the Red Sox for second place. And the pitch to Grisham is fouled away, so the count is now 2-1. Thank you, Mighty Funny. We appreciate that
Thank you,
very
Mighty.
much.
Appreciate it. We tried. Tried
We
to be
did.
even Stevens here.
Some may criticize us, some may go along with it.
Anita.
Here comes
They
the
get
2-1. Yeah. The 2-1 pitch is lined to right field. Oh, but unfortunately, it's Gordon Walker doesn't even have to move, and he makes the catch for the final out of the night.
Trent Grisham hit an atom bomb ball, not an atom bomb at in Japan in 1942, but he hit an atom right at him ball, and it's an end of the game to absolutely Arthur. I want to say this is very exhausting. It takes look. I mean, it's very exhausting not just calling these games, but also, especially being on streams the whole day. I mean, I've been on since 4:30. Evan's been on since 12, but it's like these are chef hours, man. These are crazy. It's very exhausting, but it's also emotionally exhausting when you're hyped for a team and the most you're asking for is, hey, help the offense, please, at the trade deadline. But the offense is doing their job tonight, and then just the pitching screws it up. So I'm very disappointed. I am very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I thought that the Yankees should have won this game easily. Of course, I was very disappointed the way the Yankees played the White Sox in their losses. But this game, Evan, I would rather have the Yankees lose to to the White Sox than to this type of game, because this is very embarrassing. Shouldn't have happened. This game shouldn't have happened, and especially during a big trade deadline where a lot of us were very disappointed with what we have. And of course, everyone could defend that. I don't care. I don't care about your offensive or defensive criticisms. I really don't care. If you like what we got, then that's on you. If you take something that we did not say, that's on you. We're going to always call it like it is and then get the guns blazing, baby, because this is what we do. So everyone's always welcome here. Thank you for being here as always, too. Evan, you have any thoughts on the game tonight? And I know you had a long day today, so I just want to get your at least final thoughts and pretty much what happened tonight, because I really have nothing more to say.
Yeah, no, definitely not going to be long, but just want to say thank you to everybody. It was a great day.
Yeah.
We can all agree that it wasn't a good game for us tonight, but it was a wonderful day for the channel, a beautiful step up. Just from 1 year ago, the channel has made massive strides, really, really high. We're striving for the best here. And, you're not going to get much better than what we have on the panel, not only right now, but with everybody today chipping in, doing as much as they can to help out. The guests always top notch from Nathan and his team. Everybody does an amazing job. So everybody, even though it wasn't the best night of nights for the Yankees, well, it was a great day for the channel in general, and we're very happy to be here doing this, and just very, very honored to be part of something that's going to grow into something that's very, very great, and it's going to be a very high achievement one day, that we're going to be on top one day, and this is just another stepping stone to what we're trying to get to, and it's just awesome. But quick thoughts on the game. Yeah, it wasn't a great game tonight. First day after the deadline, the positive news is Luis Garcia, 2 hits, including his first home run as a Yankee. Great game from him. Cam, unfortunately, didn't have it tonight. It is what it is. Move on to the next start. But that's really all I have. We didn't really have much as a bullpen tonight, as Joe alluded to earlier. Not much from the bullpen tonight. Yeah, we can speculate. Cashman should have done this, should have done that. But at the end of the day, you can only describe what the team is depending on what they have right now and what the actual stats show you as far as the game, how the game plays out, and as far as what the stats say on paper too. So you have to look at both those things and accumulate your mind based on what those all say. But that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to hand it off to Joe for his final words.
That's for you guys and everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. I got to be honest with you. I am spent. I'm tired. My mind is. I was talking all day for some shows, uh, build up the show. Congrats that was on here. All of our guests, thank you so much. It was such a successful day. Uh, Yankees come back tomorrow. Well, we always have another game. There's 50 more games to go. We're still six up in the wild card, and that's the way you got to look at it, guys. We got to keep a stiff upper lip until Aaron Judge comes back. John, if he doesn't, well, we got to live with it. Mike Stanton, I always call him Mike Stanton. That's his real name. Giancarlo. Rendon, we're gonna get healthy again, guys. We're gonna bring up George Lombard Jr. It's not all gloom and doom. And listen, what the heck? Let's take the ride together. But we got to be nice and strong and nice and happy, and want to be part of something very special, and that's the channel, and that's the most important. And with your guys' support. And with all these wonderful talent that we have, that we've accomplished here, we can't just let the Yankees, because we feel they didn't do a great job. You know what? It is what it is. And right now they're still in the playoffs. Let's fight for that. What I did like tonight is they had fight in them. The new kid looks to be like he's going to be a keeper. Hopefully,
yes.
He stays healthy, and we go from there, guys. But what a great day. We're not going to let anything down it. My heart, it goes out to Evan and Nick and everybody that was on here all day long. Johnny Salami in the morning, Nitin for his good work, and everybody in the chat. Sean Browning, Charles. I don't want to leave anybody out. Bottom line is, you know who you are. You know what kind of a job and how special you are to us. So I want to thank everybody. On your way out, we fell a couple of likes short. So if you can, I know there's still quite a few of you here. Can you just click that like button and get us to 25? I appreciate it, because sending that out to YouTube for tomorrow is a big deal for us. And because you're doing that, the stream itself for the deadline show was amazing. How they put it out for us for over 6,400 people. Is one of the highest that was sent out from us in a one-day period. So kudos and thank you to each and every one. So with that in mind, remember, I'll be on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. with Coffee Bagels, Yankee Talk, and we'll keep going. And then we have a game tomorrow night, and we go forward, everyone. So hang in there. We love each and every one of you. Chef Nick, Evan, we love you. Really,
I love you too.
I'm telling you, from another mother, a brother from another mother's that are here, and thank you so much.
I want to apologize also too. I want to apologize also too. The reason why I want to apologize for is because I was truthfully, guys, I was very disappointed with today's outcome with the game. We had a great day today. Everyone did a great job. I just think for myself, I think what great outcome would have been if the Yankees won today. Yeah. Despite just everything going on here. Look, I as much as I always roasted Wells and always made fun of him not crossing the line, of course, but I rooted for Wells tonight. He did his thing. McMahon I've roasted and he did his thing. Grisham I've roasted and he did his thing. And then Garcia comes in and he did his thing too. It's like, holy God, Evan, you called a great home run call with Garcia. That was amazing. He pimped the home run, and just like he's been here for 60 years. It's amazing. It's like, wow, the offense is one night. I'm not saying, it's been happening consistently. Obviously, you guys know my stance with the offense, but look, they're clicking tonight. The first time, mighty funny too. Like we were on the same page with this. Mighty, if you're still here, mighty funny and I pretty much saw the dugout. The first time I saw the dugout come out to cheer for every home run was unbelievable, because like everyone was like during the season, of course people cheer each other on. I get it, but it wasn't like that, like intense. It was like hardcore. It's like, yes, like you're trying to feed off each other. I haven't seen that for a long time, so it was a little different tonight. But of course, the pitching was very, very deflating. It happens. I get it. Civilli has been doing a good job. Obviously, Cam Schlittler, I'm not going to throw shade on him. He's been doing a great job as well too. So I'm not going to call him out. I'm not going to call Civilli out. Obviously, again, Cruz could have been in earlier on, and it happened. That's fine. But I just want to say, I think it just should have been handled differently, and it should have been a different outcome. But I also want to say with the chat too, first, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for rocking and rolling with us. And I just want to say, you guys have been promoted to my chefs, to my executive chefs, to the Bang Bang Gang Club, baby. Always rock and roll. You guys are part of that. And we are the Bang Bang Gang Club. We're going to get our guns blazing and rocking and rolling every time. This is who we are. This is who we are going to be in the future. And we are, of course, representing NY Yankee Mania and World Sports Mania Entertainment. We are going towards the sky, towards Mars, towards the rover, and getting our guns blazing and shooting that rover, because we are taking over. So anyone that's on another channel, tell them that you're boring and come here, because we are going to be your light in your life, and we are going to be your final boss to your sauce, baby. So thank you very much for tuning in for the whole day. Joe, Evan, I know you're exhausted. I know you're about to pass out, but you guys, thank you very much for holding down the fort. Sean Browning, Johnny Salami, Charles, Nathan, Evan, Joe, and of course, Jason. Everyone here are a very special part of this channel, and I would gladly do this any day of the week if I had time to, just to pretty much fill in the whole schedule with like an all day type of thing, because this was fun. This was great, but we're doing this for you, and there's no substitute for that, because you guys matter. You guys are very important in my recipe book, in Joe's book, that if he wants to bury you 6 feet under or tie you from your shoelaces upside down, and Evan's audit book in your tax returns as well too. So beware, be careful, because we are coming after you in a good way. So let's rock and roll, baby. I love you guys. Always a pleasure, my treasures. Let's go. Any final thoughts? Any second final thoughts? That's it.
Good night, everyone. Thank you again. And as you're going out, press the like. Thank you.
Love it.
Have a good one. Good night, everyone. See you at 8 a.m. with Coffee and Bagels.
Bang, bang.
On YouTube Live.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.